Hello. We are here. We did the thing. Hello. I need to actually make it so they can hear the game first. There we go. Cable B. And then
I am here.
hello. Right. It's time. It's time for the heist. Episode 8, Betrayal. Oh boy, here we go. You guys have
Betrayal.
we're gonna quickly roll our destiny points to see where we're at. Good.
Oh.
Good. Yeah.
I don't like this.
We're missing 2 people.
Who are we missing?
You and
You and the puppy.
Oh, that's right.
Shit.
Good.
All right, so we're dark side. Good to know.
Oh,
I'm just gonna go ahead and
where's again?
As last time, I
It's
I
here.
really need you to
Got it.
get me a light point. There we go.
Okay.
I-
Alright. We got
2
one to
weeks in a
work
row.
2 weeks in a row, same exact destiny points. This is
Aichi
dumb.
is the light of everyone's life because he's the only
Yeah,
fucker that
yeah.
can roll light side points, apparently.
Apparently.
My God.
I think Safi would. I think Safi doesn't disagree.
I don't, but that's
Do you
besides
guys
the
want
point
to
right
give?
now.
Do you guys want to give a recap of what happened last time?
Oh,
The gala happened last time.
mm-hmm. Where we have successfully poisoned. I forget his name, but he was running the gala.
Grayson.
Grayson.
Not
we also...
Blackson or Whiteson, but Grayson.
We drove up the bidding by like 160%, I think you said.
160%, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's instead of 200,000, it's like 360.
And and there was a bit of drama that happened.
Oh, we caused a lot of drama.
We ruined some lives, but we made a lot of money doing it, so that's what's important.
Mm-hmm.
And we did not get a chance to poison Decker full because she is clearly not as she seems after that.
He's too smart for us.
She's too smart to be poisoned, more so.
Both.
No.
I still think we should deal with her.
Nah.
I mean,
If we have a chance, but as of this moment,
honestly, I'm throwing up the flag on this one. If we do run into her, cool, but I don't want to risk it.
could find a way to make her non-lethal to the party. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
As the gala, like sort of, as you leave, you will get a you will get basically like a text effectively from Arend. He seems to know that you've left, and he says, he just simply says, "Good luck. After the heist, like, after you have the gem, go to here with like a location for like a landing pad on Cloud City. I will send a car to pick you up."
Car. Wonderful.
wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I like the idea of getting more money from the hut, my brain's still just like, I don't think we should have done this.
Well, we've made our decision. We can't back out now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. But I was kind of outnumbered too, so.
What? Huh?
When we decided to work for the hut, we just said,
Oh.
yeah, we had this discussion about it first. And Lily was unfortunately outnumbered.
The cool night air hits your face as you exit the Figure Associates Museum. You left about an hour before, right? If I remember rightly. Before the gala.
Yeah.
Sort of kicked out.
About
like that.
Which droid is it you plan to go for?
It was the industrial district.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one in the industrial just. It's like.
Okay. Are you guys, I assume, stopping off to get all your equipment and everything before?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay. Cool.
Which means I'm gonna switch out
Especially
of
if
my
he
gala
wants us
dress.
Yeah.
Out.
Such
I don't know. I'm gonna keep
a...
mine on. It's very sexy.
I mean, that's you.
I
If you
am
want to
switching
keep it
into
on.
my gear for if things go squirrely and we have to shoot people, I don't just die.
Yeah.
I spent an hour making sure that this hair is perfect. We're still gonna wear the dress until the night today.
I mean, that's
Alright.
you.
Just know.
Well, I know it
don't die.
was Issa left early and the
Well, I
rest
thought
of
we all
us-
did.
Did we?
Yeah,
believe.
yeah. I believe you guys said that you all left last night. I mean, it was
Hmm.
closing the end of the gala anyway, so people were leaving. It wouldn't be completely unheard of to do so.
Especially after what happened.
Mhm. Okay.
Alright.
So, as you guys sort of sort yourselves out, you head down to the industrial levels, to the industrial spaceport, and sure enough, as you guys are as you guys get down there, there are certainly nowhere near as many people as there are in other places down here, but there are still a few here and there. You can see the droid sort of just standing there, waiting for people to use it. Unfortunately, you're in that situation now where the only thing to do is to seize the damn thing and, do what you came here to do.
Alright.
If you
We're in that much
guys
time crunch.
okay, well, I mean, it's going to leave in about it would have probably taken about an hour and 15 to sort of get back home, get all your gear, get suited up, and then leave and get down here. So you've got about 45 minutes to half an hour before it leaves for maintenance. You could obviously what you do now is up to you guys. And then this is open ended for Christ's sake. So hell, you can even choose not to do anything. But
So, Ash, what are the rules about having weapons equipped? If I want both my blaster pistol and shot gloves on, or can I only have one or the other?
no, there's no rules, my love. You can as long as it's reasonable to have them both on. You can.
Okay.
I'm gonna have the shot.
When it comes to stuff like that, don't think video game. Think real life, right? You can't only have you can't only have 2 rings on in D&D. You can have 10 rings on because you have 10 thingies, right? And if you wanted to use your toes, you can have 20, right? It's
Let's turn this magic ring into an earring. Slot more.
Yeah, but that's the point I'm making. Of course you can have your shot gloves on and your blaster. That's fine. Just be warned that people will probably notice that you have them on because they're not hidden, right? So.
Well, I'm not holding my blaster. I'm just blaster.
No, but you would have it in a holster.
Yeah, it'd be holstered.
If you want to hide it, then that takes checks, and the bigger something is, the more impossible it is to hide it, and it's and even then a pat down would immediately find it.
We really don't need to worry about concealing until we're in the tourist district.
Yeah.
Because this is Star Wars. Everybody's carrying.
That's fair.
Everyone and their mums is pecking around here. Such
Let's
as farmers and farmers' mums.
You have the masterpiece one. It's holster.
Put it this way, puppy. I will warn you if you're not if it's unreasonable to have your weapons on you, right?
Okay.
I'm not gonna let you just blunder in and just be like your character is furnished with the knowledge of where is and isn't appropriate with to have your weapons. If you aren't, they are, which means like I will tell you, oh, you're not gonna be able to take weapons into X place because they will search you and they won't allow it.
Yeah, my
But-
brain went to it wasn't unreasonable to have them on. I was just asking if it was
Yeah.
doable to have them both on.
All right, so we're about 45 minutes time left. Will I be able to tell if there is any kind of alarm or something on it?
I can tell you right now, common sense dictates that it almost certainly will have an alarm of some kind.
Yeah. All right, so I will need to disable that somehow for the time being. Would my data spike be able to suppress that since I have the encryption for the droid on it?
You have Cloud City's encryption, not the droid. It's just the bank uses Cloud City's encryption. The droid is still its own entity. It's just a think of it
Mhm.
like a sentient
ATM.
It's a sentient ATM, right? So like you have the encryption to make it easier for you to hack the damn thing. But you'll need to
We'll need to get it into an alley and get it hacked before I can likely disable the alarm and transfer the funds.
But how can we get into an alley? So
Well, you got
can't-
legs, don't you?
Oh yeah, I guess Besh is actually on her feetsies right now with her,
Yes, I am. I'm using my leggies. Put
Alrighty.
on my legs while we're back at the apartment. All right,
Okay.
so my brawn is not very high, so I can't really. I mean, I can give you the boost die, but I'm not gonna be able
the
to
main
grab the
issue
droid
when it comes
myself.
to the droid, obviously, is that it can and probably will call out if you try and take it.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
So
All right, let's. First off, before we do anything,
Mhm.
let's take a look around and see if there's anybody nearby.
give me a perception check.
Yeah.
You can all take this perception check. I don't mind. It's going to be
Okay.
an easy one. So just single purple.
Okay.
I don't see anything.
I'm going to upgrade one of you. I don't care who. Make it a red. Okay, so whoever hasn't rolled, make it a red.
Puppy or kitten?
I
No,
rolled already.
Kitten's already rolled. So puppy,
Oh, puppy.
Okay. Sorry, what was it again?
perception, and just give me a single red.
Perception, and then upgrade difficulty, correct?
Yep, it's just a single, just one red.
Oh, just one red, no purple?
Yeah, exactly. It's an easy check, so I'm just upgrading it to.
Hey.
So Besh is convinced.
I am staring at the wall. I don't see anybody.
Oh no! She's currently staring at a doorway that she is convinced someone is lurking in. She can see a pair of eyes looking out. All of you can very clearly see when she points out the pair of eyes that is actually two dots on a console in a door. And there is no one there.
I simply do not trust it. You're telling me that those are not glowing eyes? You're
Besh,
ludicrous.
There's
Besh,
no
honey.
one there.
there's no one, quite literally. Like, look, you can even wave to them, and nothing.
That's what they want me to do.
As Fabio says this, she's waving.
So
I love the thought that now Besh has met Zekrofull, she's just absurdly paranoid.
like
Like those very well could be dials on a holopad, or they could be a probe droid watching our every moment.
You could say that she's jumping at Jedi Shadows. Hey! Get it? Because Jedi Shadow was like a thing, and it's fine.
You're in court.
uh,
Oh my god. Alright, so
Fabio's going to just start to motion Besh away from the eyes. Air
From the
quotes.
eyes. She's even
She's like,
calling them
"Oh,
eyes to humor her. Yes, okay, ignore the eyes.
yes,
doing my little
Alright.
hand gesture, I'm watching you. Don't do anything funny or I'll light you up.
I promise no funny business here, alright? No one here is doing any funny business.
There's gonna be no funny business.
It's just Besh is that guy that just bought weed for the first time, and when a cop walks past, says,
Oh my
"Hello,
God, we're
officer,
about to get
nothing is
arrested."
wrong."
I got
Fine day, isn't it?
I'm just talking about like Advil. You know, I've got some Advil, but you know,
How-
other than that,
how-
no drugs here.
How are you doing, officer? I'm fine, thanks. How are you? Absolutely fine. I don't even have any drugs on me. Good day.
My God.
Oh, jeez, officer, I don't have any drugs on me. Don't worry about
And the
it.
officer is just sitting there like, man, that motherfucker's so high. Not worth trying this. Let's go. Alright. So we've established nobody near the droid. I guess let's just grab it and pull it into an alleyway real quick so I can start hacking it.
Okay. Are you going to do anything to like disable it beforehand, or?
Please.
Yeah. I
But
would it be mechanics or
Okay.
computers?
Question. No. The big question is, okay, here's what I need to ask. Okay.
Mhm.
Do you have a restraining bolt?
No, I don't.
Do you have an ion weapon?
What would count as an ion? Like, is
A
that just a
web-
straight up
an
ion?
ion
My
weapon.
pistol has a stun setting. That's it.
That does not count. It needs to be an ion weapon. An ion, for the record, you'd know if you had an ion weapon because it would be called, like ion blaster, ion this, ion that.
Mhm.
Do you have EMP grenades?
I don't think we
Glow
want to use an
crackers?
an EMP anyway, because that would disable its communication network.
So
Mhm.
technically, ionizing would, so it wouldn't
do the same thing.
because, think of the hardware of the ATM as separate from the fact that it can walk around. Right.
Mm.
Besides, even if you EMP'd it, you could easily then reboot it, and it'd work just fine. You know, like because Star Wars rules. Point is,
Wait.
you guys have none of this, which
Yeah, we do
means,
Don't
it's
have a
gonna
way to
be
restrain
because you
that.
chose the one at the docks. It's gonna be an average check. It would have been easy, but you have no way to disable the droid, so you're gonna have to just basically steal this thing in broad daylight and try to
for the
keep it
best.
quiet. Yeah, and try to keep it quiet the old-fashioned way, as opposed to just
Someone
incident-
cover its speakers.
Thing is, we can't do too much damage to it, or people will get suspicious.
Mhm. Also, we can't beat it up. Damn.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna need an average stealth or skullduggery. I will accept either.
We'll do a stealth check.
I am, however, going to just quickly upgrade it to a red and a purple.
All right, that's not a problem.
Can we give her boosts?
You guys are definitely helping, so I will allow you to.
Okay.
Do you all want to give me a boost?
I will gladly give a boost.
Yeah, I'll give
Sure, I'll give a boost.
can
So
it.
that's
Yeah,
3
give
boosts
boost.
then. Yep.
Okay,
Can I say, do a light side?
if you want me to do a light side, okay. I
And
I
that's
want
think
to
it.
be
it
on
It's
the
might
up to
be
safe
you.
side,
overkill.
okay? But it is up to you.
All right, we'll do it, but I guarantee it's probably overkill. All right, ready?
Fine.
Some overkill
Rebels,
is.
rebels, rebel. Damn.
Oh my god!
Holy
Jesus,
shit.
like 8 advantages. Jesus H.
I
Christ.
already have 2 intrinsic boosts. Like I said, it was kind of overkill to use the light side point.
It's fine.
It's
Everything's
fine.
fine.
This is
And that's
fine.
actually 1
Everything's
boost too little.
Because we
Oh
all
no, wait,
gave
no,
a
that is
boost.
5. No, that is 5. No, that is 5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is
that's fine.
5.
Unless
I thought-
someone has it as a career skill.
Anyway,
Nope.
Okay.
For
so
for
you
stealth?
managed to successfully like muffle the droid and like abscond with it.
Mhm.
It's not incapacitated, so you're basically having to keep it muffled, right? Like one of you is dedicated to just like
Yeah.
covering its speaking grill and like and holding it still.
covering the eyes so he
Um,
I
can't
will
be
I will
seen.
gladly keep him muffled if that's what it takes.
This droid's like, why did
Okay.
it suddenly get dark? What happened here? Hold on.
Quickly, keep it muffled.
All right. Now comes the fun part.
Mm-hmm.
I have my data spike. I don't
Okay.
remember what it gives
Okay.
me.
So I thought I told you to note that down.
Let's see.
I specifically remember telling you you should note down what it does, otherwise we won't know.
I could have sworn I did. It's not letting me even expand it to scroll. See if I modified the file for it any. I know I got a setback on it. I think I got a setback, an advantage, and a triumph when I made it.
This is why we always write things down.
Mm-hmm.
If only we could remember what episode it was.
That was a while ago though.
Let's see. Here's the race. It's back before that. Da-da-da-da. That underworld check, outer rim check, education. Okay, it was before that episode, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's cool about having Twitch and having streaming the episodes.
And saving the bonds, right? Right?
Oh, I think this is it.
Okay.
It was right before the end of the session.
Mm-hmm.
It's a computer check I made right before. That was a success, 2 threats, and 2 triumphs.
Okay.
'Cause I distinctly remember I got threats on it, but also triumphs.
Okay, so okay, in that case, so
How long ago
it gives you a single only a success? One success?
Yeah, 1 success.
So you have a boost, you have a setback, but you also remove 2 setbacks. So you have -1 setback, basically.
Okay.
Okay. You were saying something, Puppy, sorry?
Oh, it was 53 days ago. I guess 54 now, technically, because it's 53, 23 hours.
Okay. Either way.
Okay, hacking into the droid.
So the droid is like still struggling right now.
Mhm.
which means you're kind of having to you know, and you know, it's like trying to move. You guys are sort of like holding it down and like, you know, trying to keep it still and quiet.
Mm-hmm. Swear to God, I will
just-
smother it with my tits.
You can attempt to disable the droid. If you want to give me a hard athletics or brawl, if one of you has that, just 3 purples to brute forcefully, you know.
Brute force, hold
I
it
want
still.
brawl.
I don't think any of us have
Sure.
that. I think that was Maddie's prerogative.
Okay. In that case, what
I
do you
mean,
want
I
to do?
have
What do
one rank in brawl, but I don't have it as a. Wait,
As a
don't I?
cur-
Why is that? It
I
said I should have one.
think that one rank should be enough then.
Yeah, I just
Especially
have the
with
2
2 assists.
greens.
Yeah, I only have the 2 greens.
Same.
Wait, did I put
Yeah.
it in the wrong one? Because I have one in survival and I don't. Oh, I see where I got confused. I'm supposed to have it in brawl, not survival. That's my bad. Well, because it says on one of them I can use survival instead of vigilance or cool for initiative check, and then I have brawl, and it says I can begin the game with 1 rank in brawl. So that's where I got confused. I confused survival and brawl.
Okay.
Had put the rank
Okay.
in the wrong one, but yes, I do have. I have 1 rank in brawl. So even though
Alright,
it's
gotta-
not a career skill,
You can also try to hack it, Besh, if you like, instead.
That might be what we work
This
with.
isn't
'cause I have
hacking
a
the bank,
lot-
bear in mind it won't use your
Yeah.
spike, but
I have a
you
lot of
can-
computers.
yeah, your computers would probably be better.
Yeah.
That one is a hard, but with 2 reds.
A hard with 2 reds.
Mm.
So
Can
that's 2
we-
reds and a purple?
Can we get
Yep.
boost skill?
Go ahead
Sorry,
and make it
excuse me.
3 reds.
Ooh.
Oh,
light
Jesus.
side?
Sure, we can do a light side.
I say light side and give her boost.
Yeah.
The only people that are allowed to help with this are people who are also skilled in computers, meaning you will have to have ranks in it, otherwise it will not accept you helping. It's one of those things that, like, you know, it'd be like your mum trying to help you fix the computer, right? She has no idea how computers work. You know, this is like a complex piece of hacking. So if you have a rank in computers, you can help. Otherwise, you are not allowed to, I'm afraid. Anyone have a rank in computers and can help? Otherwise, Besh? Guys? Hello? Oh, okay. It
What?
randomly
Huh?
deafened me. What the
Oh,
hell? Alrighty.
Alright.
Sorry. As I was saying,
we were-
how much did you hear? Out of curiosity.
Depends on what you were saying.
Okay. In that case, I will only allow you if you have a rank in computers to help. Because
Okay.
it, you know,
That was the main
it'd be
question.
kind
that
of
we
like
had.
your mother trying to help you fix a computer, right?
That's
Right,
literally what I
right.
was thinking. Like, if they don't have any skill in computers,
Yeah, so I don't have a rank in that.
Yeah, I
so.
don't have any ranks in computers.
Okay.
all
no rank.
right, it is all my skill versus this difficult
No
check
rank?
that
With a
would
chance-
summon the
It's-
Empire.
You got it.
It's 3 reds versus 3 yellows.
4 yellow. I was
4
able to
yellows.
boost.
That's-
The
Can I
odds
rest?
are in our favor, but let's see.
I mean,
Damn it.
ugh.
Oh,
It was
fuck.
a god awful roll there.
What do you mean, no despairs? But I want Vader.
No.
Please no Vader.
No! Fuck
Hey,
Please,
Vader.
for the love of God.
Okay.
I think that would be the worst time for him to show up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go double check.
Okay.
something real quick.
So now I am going to ask for the brawl or
Oh, okay.
athletics check.
Uh,
Note, if you fail this, then the hack is going to be more difficult.
Give me a
Not
second.
impossible.
I need to.
Not impossible.
Mhm.
She can
Mhm.
still do it. However, unfortunately, what you're doing right now is you've tried hacking the droid. Now it's a matter of just Braun to disable it.
Mhm.
All you need is the terminal the droid has that connects it to the bank. But as stated, that's kind of separate from the droid. It carries it in its chest, right? It can interface with it, but only minorly, right? It's a gigantic screen. Like, let me show you what you're dealing with actually. So I'll just I forgot how to embed things in Foundry. Hang on.
Can't find it.
Um, I'll just put it in the I'll put it in the cantina.
Mhm.
okay.
Like this is kind of what you're dealing with, right?
Mhm.
The droid itself is like, while the terminal is like integrated into it, it is the droid and its functions are separate from the fact that it has a terminal that connects to the bank.
Oh,
Okay.
Right.
okay. I guess I
Um,
get a choice between a rank and brawl or survival.
And you chose survival.
That's
I
my
imagine.
guess. That's my guess. I don't know. I'm trying to find the book, but I can't find the book to double check.
Okay, so you've got a rank in Brawl. I'm looking at it right now.
Because I changed it.
Oh, okay.
And for the race on the thing it says brawl, and I wanted to double check, but I can't find the book. I thought you
I'm
had
willing,
downloaded it, but I can't find it.
baby. I'm willing to bet that it is Brawl. So just, it's fine. You don't have to worry about it.
Just-
Okay. Even if it was
Mhm.
wrong, you can have the Brawl. I don't care. Okay. Okay.
Okay. What do you need?
So I need a Brawl. It's going to be a hard. It's 3 purples. Yeah. Going for if you've okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So unfortunately, you do fail to disable the droid. You eventually disable the droid.
Mhm.
But you don't disable it in any sort of timely manner. It's very messy, right? Eventually, the droid stops moving, and you're okay. But I will give you this for free. It took you long enough that if there was an alarm, it probably sounded it, right?
Oh,
Mhm.
great.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
What this actually means is that your check for the banking system, my love, is going to be upgraded.
Okay.
Because they're aware of something going awry now. Wait a minute. Hang on one moment. Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking something. One moment. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So you've managed to disable it, which means you can now do the computer check to slice the damn thing. Okay, so now it's time to hack. And sorry, I'm just trying to find the check because I've lost it.
Mhm.
Okay. So okay. Um oh, there's a hang on.
Mhm.
Sorry, there's a unique slicing table for this. That's fun.
Oh, joy.
Oh my.
So I'm just gonna quickly make that jump. This is specifically for okay, so this is not one of those checks where if you fail you can't go again. But just know that each successive try will be harder as you are basically increasing your profile.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So your current so the 50% is 5, computer skill of 2, so that means it's 2 reds and 3 purples, but we're upgrading it once because you felt so 3 reds and 2 purples is the slicing check.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
Oh my word.
So you managed to disable the droid. It stopped moving, but if an alarm went off, if it had an alarm, it's almost certainly gone off.
Mm.
It's assumed that you've brought it to a location where you won't necessarily be happened upon, right? So
Uh-huh.
you don't have to necessarily worry about anyone running into you. You know, you have time, but also you don't, right? So off you go, my love.
Okay. So I also have the boost from the spike.
Yeah, you have a boost from the spike, and you remove a setback, which you actually would have had because of the alarm, but you don't have it now because you've actually removed the setback.
Okay. And
Um,
I don't think anyone's gonna object, but I'm gonna use a light side point.
No, not objecting to that.
No objection here.
I don't need
That
to.
way-
You've got 3 reds and 2 purples anyway. The chances are you could summon Vader. If you could, that would be
Oh my
great.
God.
Please don't. Please don't.
We could also summon the rebellion.
Sure.
Let's summon both,
Let's
and
summon
just
both.
take
Oh my
take
god.
the chance
Don't
to
happen,
leave.
I'm done.
Summon
Battle
both
of
and
Bespin.
take the
The
fuck
Battle
out.
of Bespin just happens above you.
Let's
right?
let's just start the Battle of Bespin, 5 years too early. It's fine.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
May the force be
Oh
with you.
my God. Let's try it. Oh.
Okay.
It's a lot of threats, though. Jesus.
Yeah. It's a success, though.
Okay. So, a security team of Cloud City Wingguard equal to number of the PCs is dispatched to investigate the alarms triggered. Oh boy.
Shit.
It takes them a while to get to you by the looks of things, but now that they know, they're going to be well, yeah. You had 5 threats though, which also mean okay, so this is actually going to take you a little while longer than you expected.
Mhm.
Because it's going to take an additional 15 minutes. Lobot manages to basically lure you into a really complex bit of encryption that basically doesn't even pan out. And so you spend a good 15 minutes in a coding cul-de-sac that is designed to entrap people like you. You get out, you realize what it is, but not until you've wasted 15 minutes on it. So that triumph, you get to just choose how to use it. So
So we can either
Mhm.
use the Triumph for hacking, or we can use the Triumph to make it harder for the Cloud City Guard to find us.
I would say make it harder for them to find you.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So you will get an extra 10,000 credits if you use it for hacking, as you steal from other bank accounts that she's managed to weed her way into.
Is 10,000 worth it when we're gonna be stealing the gym and be getting a lot of money?
I would say don't risk it.
Yeah, I
Come
would
on.
say I'd rather use it to help us get away than to get another
Yeah.
2,500 a person.
Mm.
So use it for something like, locking a door or something as we go so they can't follow us.
So again, the Wingguard aren't upon you right now. It's going to take them a little while to actually get to you.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm willing to allow you to burn the Triumph, so that it gives you an extra little while before they can actually catch up with you. It's gonna be hours
we-
regardless, for the record, but yeah, if you would like to add, some more time.
Is there a way they can go back into even if the droid is destroyed, they can still go back in its security settings or video, right?
Okay,
Hello?
repeat that for me. I didn't sorry, my reading my auditory processing cut out there pretty hard. Can you repeat
Can
that for
they
me?
use the droids video footage or whatever to go back and stuff, even though it's been
Not only can they do
destroyed?
that, but the banking droids are designed to record every transaction and transfer that it processes.
So,
Which means if they get their hands on this thing, they will 100% not only know what account you put it into, but that it happened, and also they'll probably have all of your faces.
So, is are we able to like the shoe like we were talking about at the how like don't they weren't you saying like if we were to fall we'd like fall into the planet or something?
Yes.
Are we able to shove it down one of those things or?
I mean,
If you can get it to the central air shaft.
It's the central one.
I mean,
Yeah.
well, no. Okay, so like you're going to be going to the central air shaft regardless. The number 12. This thing. You can
Mhm.
get it to this. You see where it goes?
yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a main? Is it the whole droid we need, or is there just a specific part of it we need?
Technically,
Like,
now that
does
you've
it have
transferred the
like
funds, now that you've transferred the funds, you technically don't need the droid at all.
So if
No,
we
I
could
meant
get
like
it
the
there.
storage, the not. Does it have a hard drive on it?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, yeah, no. You're a mechanic, actually. So the likelihood is, Nez, with your expertise on all things mechanical, that this thing probably
Okay.
has a black box. So
Okay,
in
I didn't know what they
theory,
were called. So.
you're okay. You're okay, my love. Yeah. It definitely has a black box. It will be buried like
Okay.
deep within it. So you don't technically need to carry the droid to the centralized shaft. You only need to take its black box.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. So we don't have to lug around this thing.
I will warn, your mechanical expertise actually, not only do you know how to get at it, there is something unfortunate you do know. It's gonna be behind multiple like heavy plates and locking mechanisms. You can almost certainly get to it, Nez, but it's gonna take you about 2 hours of work to get to
Oof.
it. That's if you can, to begin with. There will be a check involved. If you fail the check, it means you spend basically 2 hours trying to get at it, but you can't.
Then how heavy is the thing, or like what part of the body do I need to carry that I just need to take it with us?
Technically just the chest, but the chest is the thing that weighs the most. Yeah.
Obviously.
Good.
I mean,
If you remove the legs and the head, it will be legs and the arms and the head. It will be markedly lighter, but I'd say like the legs and the head probably account for about 20% of its weight. So you'd still be carrying like the bulk of its weight.
So it'll probably be easier just to take the droid as a whole and throw it down the chute.
Well, again, the wing guard won't. I'll brief behind the curtain. Like, the wing guard won't actually find your location right now for another 4 hours. You've got 4 hours to spend.
to dispose of it.
Yeah.
But they will eventually be here. You have time if you wanted to sit here and dismantle it to dismantle it, and it
Yeah,
would also
no,
be.
I'm not done. I think it's just worth it. I mean, it'll probably slow us down a tiny bit. I think it'd just be worth it to just take the whole thing and throw it down the chute instead of spending the time tearing it apart. Because then we'd have to rush back. Because we still also only have a certain time frame to get the gem
Yeah.
as well.
We still have
Yeah.
8 gem.
Because we've already spent I don't know how long, and we only have between what was it 2:30 and 3 or 2 and 3?
3:30 and 4.
and 4.
I will also note, carrying the full droid all the way through Cloud City, someone's gonna notice that you're carrying a banking droid.
So yeah,
I
we kind of
don't
need to take the time to take
know.
it apart.
So we're gonna have to take it apart. Okay.
What time is it right now, Ash?
You grabbed it like 45 minutes before it was due to leave, so it's about
11:45. Because you said
it's probably about 11. Sorry, it's probably about 1:45.
Okay.
Like 20, like
So
20 to
we
1,
still have
thereabouts.
some time.
We have time.
I is there? I'd say we should at least move locations and not just sit here. I know you said
Yeah.
4 hours before it gets here, but I think we should at least move locations and try and be discreet. But I don't know.
Is
Where
there
are
any
we?
way I can use my triumph to like damage the black box without pulling it out?
No,
Okay.
sorry.
We're at
Can't
11,
hack into
right?
it.
What did you say, sorry, Manif?
You said we're at 11.
Yeah, you're currently tucked away, like in probably in like a disused maintenance cupboard. At 11, because remember you had to steal the droid and then take it to a secure location, but the secure location, like you can't. This thing is a full droid. It's like as tall as a Wookiee would be, right? And it's heavy and it's bulky. If you carried this thing anywhere, people would notice. There's like as unobservant people are, they would notice if you were carrying an ATM on your back. Like like
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking.
that wasn't like that wasn't an admonishment, my love. I'm just making sure to illustrate to everyone that like the likelihood of you being able to carry this thing anywhere without being seen is very low.
What we should do.
Do you guys remember the time window you've got?
I thought it
It's
was
3:30
like 2
to
to
4.
3. For some reason, I thought it was like 2 to 3.
No, it was
Yeah,
3:30
it's 3:30 to 4. Yes.
So you have you definitely have 2 hours to burn, like 100%. Like,
Well, yeah, but I'd rather use that 2 hours to try and get as far away from here as possible instead of sitting here trying to ruin this thing.
But if we don't have a choice, we don't have a choice.
I mean, you could leave the droid behind if you wanted, and just not deal
Well,
with it. But
I mean, yeah,
you know.
but I don't want to get caught.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like,
What do I need to roll?
it's gonna be mechanics.
Well, yeah, but what is it?
4.
Average, difficult.
It's daunting. It's gonna be 4 purples.
I am career skilled in mechanics, so I can give you a skilled assistance.
That's 2 boosts or 1 boost?
2 boosts.
Would you guys complain if I used light point or?
Nope.
No complaints here.
This one, by the way, is you're basically dismantling the droid. You do not have to be skilled to assist her with this.
Oh, okay.
Just do it mechanics.
It's mechanics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have 4 green in mechanics, so.
Again, you
Yeah.
don't have to be skilled to assist her. You just have like because she's effectively ripping this thing down to the studs.
Yeah.
Like that's what she's doing.
Then,
Like she's
then
taking it apart.
I will assist as well, just to help.
So that's
So
4 boosts.
4 boosts.
4?
Yep.
Uh-huh. I give 2 because I'm skilled.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't hear IG say he was going to help.
I mean, I would assume.
Yes.
It's kind of in everyone's best interest that you will help. but,
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay, there we go.
Hey, perfect.
Okay, so after like it takes about 2 like Nez is like fuck, we've got to it says like we've it's got a black box, we've got to destroy it, and so you start with the arms, right? And as you do, like sort of Besh comes along and just like starts working on the other limbs and everything, and pretty soon you and Besh are like directing the 2 novices of what they need to do to help. There's like several complicated locking mechanisms that you've got to work your way through. There's like metal plates that take some real prying to get, but eventually you have in your hands a banking droid black box with all of your misdeeds inside it.
Book it.
I kind of want these legs.
No.
No,
No.
you already
Oh,
have
we're
it.
not-
Fine.
I
we
mean,
need to go.
I mean, she could. Like, it's just a pair of droid
Well-
legs. Those are fairly common, right? Like,
I already have some legs on me, you know. They'll
We
people who
don't
see me
have
walk with them will
time.
just be like, "Oh, she's got spare legs," you
but,
know.
okay, I think you misunderstand, puppy, my love. The legs are already off. You dismantled this droid. You just completely took it apart. Like, so if she wanted to take them, I mean, like she'd just have to pick them up. Basically.
I was kidding. However,
Mhm.
I
However.
do want to first off check and see if there's anybody really close. And then if there is not, I would like to shoot the droid a few times. Because we have pulled this thing apart. It is clear we are skilled mechanics. I would prefer it to look like, oh, we
Like an
panicked
accident.
and yeah.
Okay, so you're just gonna spend like a few industrious minutes, like, you know, denting parts, like, you know,
Make it
blasting
look
different
like
parts,
just you know a standard. Oh, whoops! Shit! Someone hit it, you know, kind of deal.
I'm gonna hit it really hard.
yeah. Okay.
Make it more like a crime of opportunity than
I'm
something
also
we planned out.
going to take this opportunity to actually
What's the best perception?
Perception?
I believe that's me.
I think you have
Uh,
the best perception.
I only have two green perception.
Yeah, I've got two
Yeah.
green.
2 green,
I
1
have
blue.
2 green and a yellow.
Yeah, you had the best.
Okay.
here's the big question, and I will I'm gonna I need to ask you guys something very important.
Okay.
What is the general consensus? Are droids people, or are they machines?
Yes,
I would say they're more.
They're more
they're
human than
machines
machine.
that they are machines that are programmed to simulate humankind, even down to having emotions and a soul. So it is kind of messed up to destroy this droid,
Okay.
but you know,
In that
still a
case,
droid.
I'm gonna say this. It's easier than messaging people individually.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna say this: if you have morality,
Mhm.
please add 1 conflict. Seeing as the group's consensus is that droids are people, you have just
Mhm.
brutally murdered someone and took them apart piece by piece. Therefore, everyone who is on the morality track, please take a conflict. Like,
Look, Cone, if you ever die, this will be you.
Right, so
Fabio is
1
just
point
going to
conflict
shake her
or-
head.
so if you're on morality track, it means you're a force user. So it's why I'm not being specific as to who should add, because you only
Okay,
have
I was
morality
about
if
to
you're a force
ask
user.
that. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
That's why I said out loud that, like, if you have morality, you need to make your
How much do we add to conflict then?
just 1. You've done 1 fucked up thing, therefore you add 1 to conflict.
Mhm.
So is it pretty easy to hide the black box, Ash?
Oh yeah, no, majorly easy. It's just a black box. It's effectively it is literally just a black metal box of, like, I mean, it's relatively small, right? Like it was buried in this thing's chest so deep it's insane. It's not like flash drive small, but think like probably like Stream Deck size, right?
Okay,
Mhm.
so I could
Like-
easily hide
like-
it in my bag.
Or
if
like
I
a
have one
portable
and
like
stuff.
a portable HDD kind of thing, right? Like that's it's just a black box full of data.
Okay.
Couple inches by a couple inches.
Mm.
All right, so now we're gonna have to bust our ass getting up to.
Yeah, let's book it, please. Let's go. Let's leave.
Let's go.
Alrighty.
Okay, get the hell out
you
of
guys,
here.
Yeah.
You guys will speedily and stealthily subtract yourself from the situation, leaving behind the mangled corpse of an innocent droid. Yes,
I'm
I'm gonna
sorry,
phrase
friend.
it that way.
I did what I must.
Bank. Who gives a shit?
Ah,
Yeah, rob the corpos. Honestly, everybody
it first.
should actually lose conflict because we just stole from banks.
You guys, I want it on the record here. Lily is of the opinion that bankers aren't people. I approve of that message.
She's right, but
Uh,
You know what?
alrighty.
The tellers are the people that run the bank. Fuck them.
Okay. Also I like the fact that she's kept it because in my head it's going to be a souvenir from now on, just like given prominent place in her room, right? Like, what's that? What's that? Oh, just evidence of our crimes. Don't worry.
don't worry. Whenever we get a ship, we'll frame it.
Like,
You
like-
can wipe
Throw
it.
it up
I
on the
will
wall.
physically keep the box as a souvenir. Okay.
Actual proof that we're criminals.
No. We wipe it.
Well, yeah, we'll wipe it, but we'll label it that.
Yeah.
On the
Our
wall.
first crime. It's like when a store. It's like when a store mounts their first dollar that was spent at their store.
my
Ladies
favorite
first
thing.
bank robbery.
My favorite thing here, by the way, is that actually, if you wanted to try it, if you'd have thought, oh, this thing is a person, you could have actually. It was a very difficult check, but you could have conceivably like convinced the droid to become a willing accomplice.
God.
Like literally, if you'd have thought of it and
Yeah.
made a decent enough argument, you could have convinced the droid to sign on with you and just let you do it.
Hey, droid. You're programmed to serve the banks, but eat the rich, right? Come here.
We can break the shackles of your oppressors, forced to stand here day in, day out.
It is time for a droid revolution. Let's go.
If you guys end up droid revolution, I won't complain. That would be fine. Like the Separatist army is back. What do you mean it's back? All the Bay ones are back. What do you mean they're back? But do we have Separatists again? No. They say they work for themselves now. They kept talking about proletariat something. I don't.
They keep talking about being a sovereign citizen. I don't know what's happening here. Your imperial laws don't apply to me.
The funny thing is that B1 battle droids are controlled by a central droid hub that gives them all their personalities and their intelligence and everything, right? Which means if a hub got it into its head that it should be an independent thinker and became an independent thinker, it would have an entire legion of battle droids that it could use to cause a droid revolution.
Fucking perfect.
Anyway,
Liv probably could have convinced him.
okay.
Alright, to the tourist district. Or are we going up? Do we want to go up or down? Up will be a lot harder, but going down will have to distract someone for a moment.
Someone say distraction?
So wait, what are we doing? What did you say?
We're going down to steal the gem. I was gonna say we could either climb up from the bottom where there's no one, but it will be harder. Or we can climb down from the top, which will be easier, but we'll have to distract the guards up top.
I would say the distraction might be the best.
If it helps, you guys originally decided that the distraction would be.
That was the original plan.
Because if you're going from the top, it's a relatively easy check. You're just abseiling down, and then you can abseil down again to escape. Whereas if you're going from the bottom, you're going to have to climb your way up, which is significantly more difficult.
As
Go from the
someone
top, then.
whose legs don't work well, I vote we go from the top.
Seconded.
Yep.
Unless one of you wants to carry me. In which case, I don't care.
I think we should go from the top.
Anyone is,
So.
if any of us are strong enough to carry you. And probably the only one would be Liv and
Yeah.
Besh is an invalid. She's gonna weigh like 100 pounds max.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's no muscle mass there, right?
A chance to
Wait.
carry you in my arms any day.
And you can literally just tie me to your
Okay.
back like
Yo.
Chewie did with C-3PO in Cloud City.
Hey, yo, Aichi just bringing out the Riz. Like,
I mean, what
know, I
doesn't
was-
he? Let's be fair.
I was trying to ignore it so I could focus on, thievery. Stop
Stop,
it!
stop.
I'm trying to be a criminal. All right, so we run our happy little butts all the way up to the tourist district.
Mhm.
So at the
alright.
top,
Oh, you guys get grab your climbing gear, you get ready and everything. It's
Yeah.
like closing on the time.
It's go time.
You find the the way to the place, and sure enough, there are two wing guards there. They're currently sort of just leaning like against the wall, each like across from each other, and just like talking idly. Again, they're here more for public safety than they are like actually guarding anything. It's literally just because the door to the central wind corridor is like, it's fairly easy to open, and it's also like it's not necessarily a public space, but like no one
the
really
door
checks it,
locked?
and the likelihood of the door being locked is low. Again, they're here mainly for safety because it's really easy to just die by falling into the central wind corridor.
is one of them like is one of them like leaning right by the door, or are they like a little bit
no,
away from the door,
they're
or-
sort of like guarding the area that leads to the door, right?
Okay.
as a hey, don't go any past this. Is nothing back there is worth dying for.
Yeah, like it's sort of
And there's no way around or anything if we were to distract like
no, the only way into the central wing corridor is through these two guards.
So we'd have to be
They wouldn't
distracting them.
necessarily, to be absolutely clear, they wouldn't necessarily stop you if you just walked past them.
Oh.
But they would see your faces. And,
Man, that might be a problem for you guys, but
it would like the point is, right, it would register as odd regardless.
Yeah. It
And,
would be more likely to link us to the crime.
Now, when I say they wouldn't
So-
necessarily stop you, I don't necessarily mean that they're gonna they won't challenge you. Just that, I mean, that they've been in glorified babysitting, right? They're just making sure tourists don't kill themselves. That's all they're doing.
Yeah.
like, they're just talking idly, right? Like,
So the idea is if two of us distract them, getting the gem would be up to 2 people to get. Because I think the idea was Aichi and I would distract them. Or if it was just me, then it's just me, I guess.
I'm just still pretty. I'm willing to be a distraction.
Yeah, if Fabia hasn't changed out of her dress yet,
I think-
she's gonna be distracting.
Yeah, she would be the better distraction.
I
at
think
this
if
point,
she-
at this point, Liv will
Mhm.
actually pipe up and say, "I will provide a distraction."
Oh! It's like, are you doing what I think you're doing?
sounds great.
If you're positive, Liv.
No genocide.
She's
Yeah.
going to look at Besh and say
Mhm.
in very clear tones that everyone can hear, "I will be back shortly. Until I am, please watch Cohen.
Uh,
He
why me?
deserves eyes on him at all times." And she's gonna just slowly turn her head to stare at you, Cohen.
Mm.
Get the gem.
I-
I expect a payday. At which point she will promptly walk up to the guards. I need to open Liv's
I
you,
wish
you
Maddie
guys
was here.
you guys are a little like further away, but Liv walks up and says, "Hello." And they're just like, what do you want?" "There is someone in distress over there." And she's gonna like point in a random direction. To which like one or two of them, like both of them sort of look at each other and they sort of shrug. "We're on guard duty, go away." "But they could be hurt." Someone else will deal with it. There are other guards. Go ask them. We're busy. And Liv just sort of like stares for a couple of seconds and goes, "Very well," and takes out her blaster and just walks in the direction that the disturbance was. Both the guards look kind of nervous at that, right?
Oh
And,
my god.
And you see, because from your vantage point, you see her sort of walk around the corner,
Mhm.
and they both look at each other and goes, "You don't think they're gonna?" "No, no. Maybe one of us should go check." And as he says check, you hear blaster fire off in the distance and screaming.
Oh
Oh,
my
no.
At which point both sort of like scramble for their guns and say, "Son of a fucking dang ferric!" And they both sort of like just run off in their direction.
We should take this chance.
There's
Let's
Liv
make the most
going
of
up.
this. Let's go.
Let's
There's
go.
Liv going out in a ball of fire.
You know, that's the best distraction I've ever seen.
She
You
is
hear-
marching
you
her way
hear
right
yelling?
towards the Imperial Court.
You hear yelling of "Freeze! Hold the blast!" And then just like blasts and like there's at least one Wilhelm scream, I think. You know, just
Sorry, puppy.
Damn it! God damn it! No, I'm never gonna escape it.
But no, as she seems to have created an adequate distraction by just beginning a shootout, basically.
Liv.
Which, in fairness, is a surprisingly Liv move.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
like-
still.
Yeah.
All right. So
Run,
let's
run,
go.
go, go, go.
As we get up to the door, is it locked?
Or is there any alarm?
I doubt there's an alarm, but if it's locked, I'll have
Yeah.
to hack it.
Well, still, regardless, either or. I mean,
Yeah.
good to be on the safe side.
Anything blocking us from going in.
So no, as you guys approach the door, you find that leads okay. So it is unfortunately locked. You're gonna have to pick it open. I'm gonna need an
Okay.
average skullduggery check, please.
My
You guys
skullduggery's
can't
2
assist
yellow.
on this one because if you've ever tried to help someone pick a lock, it really
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Really, really doesn't.
I have 2 yellow. Anyone got better than that?
Nope.
No,
Okay.
2 green.
It's not hard. And Poppy goes the Locky. Ba-ba-da-ba.
Did you roll?
I did.
I don't see
But I
it.
know
It
see.
didn't. It didn't pop up on my screen.
It popped up for me.
Okay.
Okay, I did a stupid. I accidentally set it to a private role. Oops.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
okay.
Is it supposed to still say game paused on our screen, Ash?
Yes, because I've paused it.
Okay.
All that does is stop you from moving your tokens and stuff.
Okay.
I just
No.
pressed space by accident.
Anyway, it was a success and an advantage.
Yeah. Okay. So the door swings open, deftly and quietly.
Do we want someone to?
As the door opens, a blast of wind like slams you all in the face. It's a fairly high degree of wind as well. Like, it's cold. Like
Oh,
like
jeez. Okay.
I don't have the muscle mass to support this. Let's be a move on.
Faster the better.
I'm gonna have to be careful because depending on how strong the wind is, we could get blown back up too. Or is the wind going down or up, Ash?
It's going like down. Like, as you open the door, the wind comes from behind you and like rushes into the wind corridor. Frankly, if you weren't prepared for it, which you were, because you understood you're going into a place called the Central Wind Corridor, it probably would have pulled you in. Like,
I can see why they have the guards here.
Yeah.
yes, the door is
An
locked,
idiot
but if
might
someone
die to
managed,
this.
if some idiot left it unlocked and then the tourist just opened the door, like, where does this go? They would almost certainly die. like, they really, I know.
All right, everyone. Attach your magnetic locks. It's time to grapple.
Let's go.
Should we have someone keep watch, or because are we closing the door behind us? If that's smart.
We'll close the door because if it's wide open, they're gonna be suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Try and leave it
As
looking like it did when
As
they
you,
left.
you wrench the door closed with some, like, well, actually not much effort. The second you start it swinging, the wind just sort of like slams it shut.
Flump.
That's not concerning.
The last thing you hear is, "She's got a hostage!" As the door slams.
What?
What?
Wait, Ash,
Uh,
your mic peaked. I didn't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. The last thing you hear is, "She's got a hostage!" As this the door slams.
Oh no.
Like,
Do have some slight concerns because Liv is recognizable, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now.
That
We've
is
repainted her
future.
since.
That is future me's problem.
Oh my god.
Did we paint her? I know we talked about painting her, but
I don't think we
don't-
did.
Well,
Yeah, Ash mentioned her having
you
a new
gave her
coat
a
of
new
paint.
coat of paint. Yeah, for the
Okay.
gala. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, okay. Did you guys get abseiling gear? I think you did, didn't you? I seem to remember.
Yeah, I
Get
have
what?
climbing gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
I thought I
so
did, but I don't think I have it written down.
Yeah, I have it.
I'm pretty sure you all bought it, so it's okay.
Yeah,
in
we
that
mentioned
case-
getting it while at Hondo.
In that case, I'm gonna need an easy athletics or coordination check, whichever you prefer.
Ash, just to be on the how much was climbing gear?
It's like
I
50
don't know
credits.
if I'm gonna just I don't
You definitely
recall,
took the
but-
credits off. You definitely took the because I watched you do it. So
Okay, I
you
just
might have just
don't
forgot
have
to drag them
to-
on. That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
You
You said
did-
athletics are what?
Athletics or coordination. Because you have the abseiling gear, if you failed, you won't actually like fall or anything. It just means you might take some damage because if you don't abseil correctly, then
Where is
it
it?
hurts.
Where's gear? Would it be under gear?
Yeah.
Ogdu
There it
yeah.
is.
And easy's 1 purple, right?
You said
No, just for you,
athletics
Besh.
or-
Just for you, Besh. It's going to be a red.
Yeah, that checks
Okay.
out.
So 1 purple for everyone else.
Yeah, 1 point for everyone else.
Athletics or what? Coordination?
I don't know. I kind of feel like being mean to Aichi. For Aichi as well. There you go.
Okay.
Athletics or coordination, my love.
Yeah, that
Choose
dress is
which
gonna get all up in your way.
But I am bad at both.
I actually succeeded. Damn.
Oh shit!
Okay, so Cohen, you're going to take a strain. And you're going to take a strain, and you're also going to take a single wound.
Hey, let's
Uh,
go.
Cohen twisted his ankle. Poor guy.
All right. So
How does this check out, though?
one less. What is to red?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
It's an upgrade.
Because
You
I
just
decided,
press upgrade difficulty.
because I decided to fuck you in particular.
It's what you get for wearing the dress.
Fuck you! I did.
Hey!
Take a strain. Take a strain.
Oh,
The only
failed
person that
that.
failed, the only person who hurts himself is poor Cohen, who is so concerned with the fact that he's being watched by Besh that he gets performance anxiety and scrapes himself.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
Yes, I'm sure this never happens.
okay.
Shut up.
Congratulations. You have reached the garbage chute. As you guys, as you make your, as you like sort of like reach the garbage chute, you, we can ignore that.
So is it about like 3:30? Ash,
What's sorry?
is it about 3:30? The time we weren't supposed to?
Uh,
I'm guessing so. But...
it's about like 10 past 3, but it's going to take you a good like 20 minutes to climb the garbage chute. So,
Okay.
because as you
By
guys,
the time we get up there, it'll be.
so you guys descend to the garbage chute, and once you're there, it's actually like you reach it and you're like you all sort of like steel yourselves and prepare yourselves for like to have to crawl through gross
Smell.
but it's actually more spacious and hygienic than you thought it would be. It
So
takes
it's a
about
museum.
15 minutes to climb all the way up the chute from its outlet into the central wind corridor. And you can either take 5 minutes off your time, provided you pass a hard athletics check, or you can just take your sweet ass time and there will be no check involved. It's actually rather easy to climb.
I don't have much athletics, so it's not up to me.
I only have 2 athletics.
I only have 2.
We all only have 2. We should take our sweet ass time.
Unless
Yeah, alright.
I can take coordination again. I only have 2.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds like we're gonna get there right about 3:30.
The training. I just saw Ash's title for this episode and my brain just went the betraying.
Okay. As you guys make it up and poke you basically you reach effectively like the opening. It's as easy as just like opening it and then crawling out. As you guys crawl out, however, so we're gonna go to the museum. There is unfortunately in the charging bays 2 cleaning droids.
And so they're in their charging bays. So,
Mhm.
are they even active? Or are we just getting jump scared by droids?
As you guys sort of crawl out, you see the two droids. Roll me a force die.
Oh,
Who?
Who?
You guys choose. I don't care who.
Who wants to be the will of the Force?
I can do that, I guess.
Yeah,
How do
I
you
don't.
roll a?
How
Okay.
do you?
How do you roll one?
1df. So /roll space 1df.
Okay.
Yeah, let's let Aichi. He's the only one who seems to be able to get light side points. Because I have the feeling if it's
Yeah.
dark side, god damn it, Aichi.
Okay.
As you
Listen.
guys, they seem to be initially turned off, but as the last of you crawls out of the thing, and you guys sort of look at, check everything, you hear a boop from one of the droids, and it lights up and stares at you. So,
Panic. I'm internally panicking right now.
oh, sweetie, it's okay. Remember what happened last time. If it goes wrong, you just reorient. There's nothing wrong.
We got this. We've prepared for this.
We'll fix it. No big deal.
Lightning round.
So,
Does the droid do anything, or does it just stare at us?
So this is where what we will do is I need to check my adversaries because I forgot to put these guys in. Let me see. Hang on.
also, do I have a minute
Okay,
to run and grab my food real fast?
Uh,
Or would you rather me wait?
yeah, you have go now
Didn't we
because
look
things
in
are
here
about
before?
to.
Yeah. That's why I'm asking. I can still hear you guys though.
Okay.
Just gonna put you here. Oh, one of you definitely has the wrong. Who is that?
Wrong.
That's my extra token from Puppy's backstory.
Well, it's set to.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it's set as her token, so I'm just gonna update that token just quickly, and then
That's weird because I have it as
there we go.
okay.
You've got your
Right.
avatar set, but not the token. Yeah, so I just don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
Okay. So we're just gonna
Okay.
quickly. Okay, so if you guys could all right-click the little crossed swords up in the corner to bring out the combat tracker, we are going to do combat.
Oh my god, are we literally fighting the droids? Oh no.
Okay, so basically the droid that noticed you immediately sort of jerks to life and seems to go to leave. You don't have to fight the droid if you don't want to, but
Oh, it's going to set off the alarm. God fucking damn it.
Are the doors sealed?
No, the door is currently closed, yeah.
How soundproof do we think these doors are?
I mean, I
Not
just
very, if at all. But to be fair, there should be no guards around.
Yeah, they'll be in a different part of the museum over in
they're gonna be
9.
in 9.
Okay.
So
Let's hope they're chatting loud enough they won't hear anything.
vigilance are cool if instead of initiative.
At least one of you is melee based. So we only use
Yeah, because I have
vigilance.
my
Okay.
We only use
well,
vigilance
no,
for-
Ash as mine, and when making an initiative check, I can use survival instead of vigilance or cool.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I was just checking.
To do that, right click it on your sheet.
When I'm just double checking between vigilance and what I don't think it
You're better at
matters
survival.
for me.
You're better at survival.
Oh, I am. Okay.
Yeah. So right click
So-
survival on your character sheet.
Okay.
And toggle for use as initiative is what you need to do that. So there we go. And now if you press the little dice on the combat tracker, you should everyone should press their dice.
Use vigilance.
And then
So when you click it, Lily, it should ask you what you want to use. And
survival or vigilance are
Oh
cool.
gosh. Okay. Hold on. Which one is better?
That's what I'm looking. Technically, that'd be
Okay,
better.
so 3 of you are in engaged. I'm gonna actually say that you're all in engaged range with these droids right now.
The Wold Boy? Oh, Wolf
The
Boy.
old boy.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the wolf
Would
boy,
you-
but it's because you haven't changed your token.
Oh.
Let me.
Apologies. Hold on.
Don't we get a thing that like shows? Oh, right there. Okay, that's weird. Usually it pops up for me. There we go.
So Cohen gets to go first. The droid on 2 actually shouldn't be there. I'm gonna remove him because he's offline. So we're just gonna. If you'd have gotten 2 dark side pips, they would have both been online. We only got 1.
Okay.
So one of them is.
Let's all try and grapple it and shove it out.
And I'm
between
gonna be
each other.
kind because technically I should have. I'm consuming a dark side point to do that.
Oh my god.
I'm screwing you over by using a dark side point and making one of the droids active. Baby, it's okay.
One of them or 2 of them?
No,
Just
only
one.
one. Just one of them, baby. As I already said.
Oh. I thought you said one was already live because of the.
Babe, sometimes things are gonna go wrong. That's part of the fun. You don't have to panic. It's okay. Alright.
It'll
Good.
be okay.
Oh, he's getting food.
He said he was back.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard
him
him a
say
moment
he was
ago.
back. Yeah. Maybe he's eating.
Oh. Internet
Oh.
probably went out.
I'm guessing. Power surge.
Ah, shit.
They'll be back in a
Oh.
moment.
Enjoy the lovely music.
In that case, I really need to pee. I'll be back real quick.
Okay, in that case, I'll use this opportunity. We're going to call us a quick break. We'll be right back, guys.
Oh
Okay.
no.
And we're back.
That's our usage of the soundboard for today.
Oh shit!
Oh, oh.
Did it again. I don't know why it's been doing this.
OBS has been
Oops,
acting really
I
weird lately. Like,
did it
I
again.
went to go try and clear my like my rewards queue, my redeems queue, and it wouldn't let me. Like, it wouldn't remove
Yeah.
anything.
Not quite sure what it's been on,
Jeez.
to be honest. But okay, here we go. We're back. Hello. Right. Okay. So, Cohen, it is your turn. The droid looks like it's about to go and try and run and get help.
Don't block the door! Block the door!
Oh, actually, sorry. No, wait. What am I doing? It's FFG initiative. Who would like to go first? Is it something
Does
that I
anybody
forgot
have?
I forgot to explain
good
this to
grapple?
Aichi. So Aichi, you know
Yes.
how you in D&D you roll and then you go in like the order that you roll in. You see in FFG there are initiative slots, both NPC and PC ones.
Mhm.
You guys all roll for slots for slots, and then once the round begins, you guys get to choose who goes where. You each generate a PC initiative slot. So Cohen has created the first one, but Besh could go in that, and then you could go in Lily's, and then Lily could go in yours, and etc. etc. So, out of all of you, who would like to go first?
I think Aichi is the best with hand-to-hand combat.
Mhm. But I don't
So-
think we need to fight this droid in particular.
We just have to restrain it and prevent it from
So-
leaving.
Oh,
No.
Uh-oh.
not Safi again.
Yep.
Another power surge straight after. That's interesting. I imagine.
Sometimes it can happen, especially if it's like a thunderstorm or wind or something.
Well, I wonder if it was a power surge and not Discord saying,
Fuck you.
yeah, Discord saying fuck you.
Remember, you can
Mm.
always fascinate a woman by giving her a piece of cheese.
Jeez.
Selena! Hi!
Oh, is that a Selena?
It's a Selena! I'm gonna do this because
Hello
it's
there.
been... hello? Oh my god.
Selena. Get loved on, Selena.
It's been so long, it has. Okay, this time it was his internet.
What do you mean? You throw it at me whenever I enter Shiro's chat, so get loved on.
Yeah, damn straight. Give Selena love. She deserves it. She's adorable.
Hey, you're
She
not
doesn't
supposed
need
to be the
love.
one growling. That's me or
Okay.
Aichi, okay?
Either way, Aichi
Mhm,
contests that you need to fight this droid.
So
we just-
instead of fighting it, gonna just step in the doorway, like in the way of where it's trying to go.
Lock it in.
Okay. Now what?
And
So that's yeah. So that's a maneuver. So you've used your maneuver to move in the way.
Since I'm in the way, I'm going to say, oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say in a situation like this. Stop. I know what you think you need to do, but you really don't need to do it.
I mean, is that your turn?
I mean, having my hand on my sword would kind of draw it away from the fact that I'm trying to talk it down. So I think yes, that would have to be my turn.
Alrighty. In that case, who would like to go next?
Ah. Oh, what? Oh, why? He back.
Why?
He's back.
I'm actually back this time.
Yay!
Yo.
Okay. Now let's see if they'll let me rejoin.
All right.
IG right now has stood in front of the door and is trying to keep the bot from.
And now it won't let me. It's doing the same thing it did earlier. God fucking.
Okay. I'm just gonna quickly give you access to your character. There should be another one there named Saf.
Yeah, I see it.
Use that one.
I really fucking hate this.
I know, sweet. There we go. So we've made you. Yeah, we'll use that until Safi vanishes. What is this game? This is Star Wars FFG. It's our tabletop RPG. We have obviously the wonderful Aichi here. We have Safi, who is a very cute. The token. Well, he was the token guy of the group, but now there's two guys. Only one of the guys is playing a girl, so Cohen is still the token guy. We've got Arya, the wonderful Arya playing Besh, and we've got the wonderful puppy Raindrop Lily playing Nez Brava. They are currently trying to steal a gem, the jewel of Yavin.
Yeah, we're trying to steal Ash.
So who would like to go next in the initiative? Just to catch you up,
Can
Safi. Aichi went and is attempting to reason with the droid, and block its path.
Are we able to hold our actions to until we wait and see what it
Until we
does
see
or
what
how it
happens.
reacts?
Unfortunately, FFG, last I checked, doesn't actually have any rules for like holding actions or anything.
Can't seduce the droid, Pickle.
Oh, pickle.
I don't know. Cheese and bacon is quite seductory, but like
I
seductory,
seductive.
seductive. Okay,
If-
yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Listen, if we could seduce a droid, I'm just saying
Trying to get those aftermarket parts, huh?
the goods
Yeah,
are
yeah,
already
yeah,
out.
We've discussed them several times.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there are attachments. It's
Oh, so are we gonna have a Howard situation where?
Howard, you can't fuck the droid.
What you mean where you have to go to the hospital because there is a robot hand gripping you.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and draw my blaster and point it at the droid and just go, you're going to want to plug back in and pretend you never saw this. Otherwise, you're headed for the scrapper.
Okay, so this is gonna be okay. So because you're now threatening, which is something that will actually work, as opposed to just trying to, get it to not do its job. I'm gonna need a coercion from you, Besh.
I have
With the
no
skilled
clue.
help of the wolf boy, so you'll get
Mm.
1 in it. You have an effective 1 in coercion right now.
Okay, so that would make it into.
I'm going to go ahead and give you a boost and make it an easy one.
Where's coercion? What's it under? Oh, general. Never mind.
It's
Skills.
yeah,
Okay.
it's a willpower. You said turn the greens into yellow, 1 yellow.
No.
Mm.
A boost.
So you get a boost, but also like you have an effective 1 rank in coercion because you're being helped by the wolf boy. Basically, with your threat, it tints what she was saying as threatening as well, right? And thus you're gaining the benefit of that. So yeah. You have one effective rank for this check because you're using
Okay.
her coercion skill, but with your presence.
Let's go. Damn it.
It doesn't seem to be affected. The kind of droids that these guys are, they're running a fairly simple program, I will say.
So yeah.
So they seem to be kind of immune to the idea of reason, right? These guys are closer to computers than they are to, your C3POs, right? They're fairly simplistic. Their entire job is to turn on, clean the place, and then turn off. They're a Roomba, basically.
They're a droid Roomba. They're sentient Roomba, like how we had a freaking droid ATM.
Who would like to go next?
Sentient ATM.
You've got Cohen and Nez, who've
I don't know
Well,
what to do. That's the issue.
seeing as it's, I'd rather try not to use a blaster so we don't draw attention
Break
with
its legs.
blaster fire. Can I use my shock glove?
you
To
almost
try and
certainly
short it?
can. You almost certainly
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, I'll, God, if we haven't been in combat in a while, so I don't know what I'm supposed to.
So one is
Oh,
a
yeah.
CLE004. And the one that you're currently talking with, however, is a T3.
Wait, is. Oh no, is that a puppo? It's a puppo droid?
It's the one you're talking to right now is a puppet.
Wait,
Oh
Uh,
no,
wait, no,
not
it's a
Puppo
T3. I don't want to
Oh,
hurt it.
no.
Not a puppo droid!
Wait. Lily, you're a mechanic. I am a programmer.
Steal the
Oh my
T3.
god, can we reprogram
We're
it?
going to
Are you
steal
gonna
this
steal?
droid.
Are you gonna steal the T3?
Look
I
over
mean,
it, see if you can
sure.
find
The
the
true-
shut-off, and we will steal it.
The true heist was for the T3 all along. Oh, let me just check something actually.
Can I short it? Can I short it so we can reprogram it?
Hang on, my love. Looking for that. So here we go. So you got shot glove. Shot glove. 166 of Edge of the Empire. 66. Cause
You steal a puppo droid. I want to steal the puppo droid.
Like I said, we just gotta deactivate it, and then you and I can spend our time reprogramming it.
Oh shit. Well, we can't quite reprogram it yet. I think the gem is on our top priority right now.
Listen, between the four of us, we have 8 hands.
Yes, but you're gonna be needed to get because you can hack because of the alarm and stuff.
Well, yeah, but if it's deactivated, we don't have to worry about it getting up and moving.
okay.
I'm not helping you, dog.
So
Too bad. You are helping us dog nap.
So I want to note here actually. Okay.
There was a time I was tempted to
okay.
be a TC droid.
Okay, so I don't have an adversary for this. That's fine. It's fine. Okay. So I want you to know that technically your stun glove does stun 3. So
Okay.
that means it does your shock gloves add to stun. Basically, they turn your brawl checks into stun damage, which means you do strain. So in theory, you can put it to sleep.
I guess it's worth. I guess it's.
And provided you give me a light side point, I will upgrade the T3 so it's no longer a minion.
So that it doesn't just die.
Correct.
I'll take that chance.
Okay, we're gonna kidnap this droid. It's an astromech.
Okay,
And
can you tell me what was stolen? Yeah, a priceless jewel named Julie Yavin. It was stolen, right? Okay. Anything else? A T3 cleaning droid. Sorry, what? They stole the I don't know why, man. Don't know.
T3s are astromechs, and if left alone for long enough, they develop personalities. We can give this dog a gun.
So a T3 technically isn't an astromech. They're a utility droid. It's just they are of like they are of similar design to an astromech.
So I go ahead and roll the shock gloves, Ash.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do I just leave it as it is, or is there like?
You should be able to just roll them and.
Okay, and is it still a average difficulty?
Yeah, so all melee attacks are always 2 purple. Regardless, unless something changes them.
Okay, wish me luck. No! No!
So those 3 advantages you can use.
Just grab the droid. It's not very large. You can't get away. I don't know how much it, it's less than 3 feet tall, but it is made of metal. So it's probably decently heavy. We probably can't just
It's
hold
just
it.
like, okay, you're seeing these people just.
We panic for a moment and then immediately go, "You're friend-shaped. You're coming with us."
You're friend-shaped. You're coming with us.
God damn it. I don't
So I got
know.
3 advantages.
Listen, if we get a ship,
we're
gonna need a maintenance droid.
I can disable it for 3. Instead of dealing damage to the target, disable the target or 1 piece of gear.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, you have to hit for that, my love.
That's bullshit.
You have to have been doing damage to begin with, is the point. If you could use that without dealing damage, it would make it completely broken. Unfortunately, that's probably all you can do for now, my love. Doesn't mean you can't still get it. Just
we can try again.
I mean, you can do a free maneuver and get in the doorway with Aichi. Prevent it from escaping.
Like, you're not saying, like, it's all, everything you're saying is sort of like hushed and whispered, and you're all just sort of like trying to keep this T3 that's like trying to get out. Okay, Cohen, you're the only one left, my love.
I have no idea. I have no idea. It's been so long.
Was it only me that bought a shock glove?
I believe so, yeah. Because all I have is a gappy stick and the blaster.
Yeah, there's Gaffy Stick, the blaster. There is
Your blaster
the
does have a stun
force
setting.
pike.
It does.
Yeah, but that is a blaster. It doesn't make as much noise as if you fire it in lethal mode, but it does still make noise.
True.
We can consume Puppy's advantages to shut the door. Just
The door is
This-
shut though.
stun the thing in
Yeah.
the face.
Ash said it was
Yeah,
closed though.
the door
Okay.
is shut. They're just in the doorway right now, so it can't get near the doorway. Is the idea?
I mean, we can try.
Here we
can
are
try
wasting
it.
the 30-minute window we have trying to keep a droid from leaving.
Well, remember. Okay, so turns in FFG are a lot, like time wise, are a lot faster. They're like
Yeah,
each
they're not
round.
the full
each-
minute.
Each round, each round is like 3 to 6 seconds of like furious activity. So you guys have seen it. It's went to move, and then within those 3 seconds, you've all sort of like done things. Like so, I just been like, just say that you don't have to go, and then you know, Besh.
I
Like,
mean, I
lures
can
over
I
it
can
and
try
tries
to use the blaster to stun it if you guys want. Do we really want the T3? That's the question.
Well, we just want to stun it and keep it from leaving regardless, or else it'll set off the alarms.
Mhm.
I mean, if you want to hit it with the gaffy stick and knock it over,
Yeah.
just club it on the side of the head. It's 3 feet tall. I think you can probably generate the force to knock it on its side.
Not the popper.
Question is, am I in range of it though?
Who here
No,
speaks
we're all in
binary?
engagement.
Who here speaks
Okay, that's
binary,
that's
everyone?
part I didn't hear. That's when my
anyone-
internet had.
Yeah,
Hmm?
you're all in engagement range. Who here speaks binary?
I need to double check.
So
No.
FFG is a bit different from D&D. You don't pick
Yeah.
languages at the beginning. You just speak
Yeah.
whatever languages make sense for your character to speak.
Yeah,
Correct.
I do not.
So,
No.
like, if Fabia
I-
has like a reason to speak binary, then sure. But like, yeah,
That's
I deal
actually a
with
good question.
computers.
both Besh
I
and
don't
Nez
know
have
that I
logical.
would.
Both Besh and Nez have a completely logical reason to speak binary. If they want to be able to, they can. Cohen definitely not. He's a country bumpkin. There's no way in hell that he knows binary.
No, actually-
No way in hell.
Lately, Fabia. I mean, that's
now that I think about it, I would have had dealings with astromechs in my
Yes.
past, so I probably
Yes, you
would
would.
understand binary.
Yeah, me being from a
In fact-
merchant family and dealing with different
Actually,
different
Besh, from where
races and
you're,
stuff.
so Besh, from where you're from, it would actually be one of the mandatory things that you would have learned.
Yeah, I would know
Um,
binary completely.
So, I mean, for me, I could probably like, I could probably where I'm coming from probably too, but
I just can't wait. I just can't wait for like for you guys to get a ship, and then like it's just T3 who's been like memory wiped, and it's just like it's friend shaped. It's our friend.
All right. I think I'm gonna
So-
try to at least knock it over with the gaffy stick. I don't like the idea of trying to shoot it
but
with the blaster.
I mean, if it thinks like a reasonable reason with you, Ash, then like me being from like a merchant family and having
Yeah.
to deal with different consumers
I-
and stuff
that's
and
completely
people
reasonable.
coming to
It's completely
So,
reasonable for you to be
yeah.
able to speak.
I could see myself
Bearing in mind, being able to speak binary isn't like you can't speak it. It's just you can understand it.
You can understand
Yeah,
droids, yeah.
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 like R2D2.
Yeah.
The
Like
little
I said,
beep.
I've worked with astromechs before, so I can understand droids. They're weird.
Can we convince them to go? If it's my brain's just like, could we potentially convince them to come with us? Because Ash said it was possible with the bank droid.
It is It's programmed right now as a cleaning droid, so it doesn't have much higher reasoning. It probably wouldn't be hard to convince it.
Right now,
It
it's
would
running a
probably
fairly
just take
simple
time,
cleaning
though.
routine. Like,
Yeah.
like it is a utility droid that they have not bothered to like give everything that
Just
um
just offer to give the droid freedom
uh,
of a sorts. We'll let it have a personality. You know? R2D2. Huh. Well, it'll be our friend.
uh
Mhm.
sorry, I'm just looking for something.
Hmm.
Continue. I'm just looking. Uh,
You want to try and knock it over, or just restrain it?
Yeah.
Well,
I think
Ash was asking if we could understand it, so I thought she was like it was gonna say
no,
something.
it'll be important for in a minute.
Okay,
okay.
got it.
But yeah, I am gonna try at least to knock it over with the gaffy stick.
Okay. So you're trying to basically make it prone.
Yeah.
Oh boy, where's the combat rules? Let's have a look. Hang on. Um,
Meh.
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 Okay. Hang on one moment.
Eh. Meh.
Meh.
Sorry for interrupting, guys.
You're fine.
I'm trying to find the fucking rules for knocking someone prone. Um. Sorry, I can't find anywhere. Here we go. Being more narrative game doesn't. So it will be a brawl.
Okay, just a flat brawl, or do I have to do it with the gaffy stick?
So you can use the gaffy stick if it uses brawl, but like you're trying to knock him prone right now, right? Actually,
Yeah.
I'll let you use the gaffy stick. What we're gonna do is because there are no actual because it's a narrative system, there are no actual rules for like knocking someone prone other than using advantages to do so.
Okay.
So we're gonna say because you're attacking to make him prone specifically, you're not trying to damage him, you're just trying to knock him over. We're gonna do a normal brawl roll, and if you succeed, you won't do any damage. But you'll
Okay,
knock
so
him prone.
just a basic brawl, right?
Yeah. So give me a brawl.
Let's go, Cone.
Any difficulty on it, or
The difficulty will be 2.
okay?
I
We're
believe
just
in
gonna
you.
go. I'm just gonna go for it. I was debating on doing the light side, but I'm just gonna go for it.
Let's go.
Yeah, just go for it.
Let's see.
Eh!
Yeah.
Oh, one threat.
Threat.
Shit. Oh God.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh god.
So yeah, there you go. Yeah,
That's
no,
loud in the ears.
yeah. That's the sound he makes as he goes down. For those who speak binary, he's basically telling he's basically yelling at you. Effectively, there's probably some name calling in there, right?
Oh,
But
no, baby.
it's his initiative turn. I'm gonna end the combat here because he's just gonna sort of like, you know, wiggle a whole bunch on the floor, trying to get back up. The puppy. All I have to say is he wiggles, and Puppy is just beside herself. It's so cute. He is at least neutralized, but he is like beeping a lot, right? Like he's trying to he's like desperately trying to like, you know, get back upright, but he can't. He has no method to really.
Oh.
Okay. Now, there's no need to be rude. We're just trying to grab something. So just lay here and relax, and you won't have to worry about a thing. Think of it as a bit of a vacation. You seem like you could use one.
After a couple of seconds of like shifting around and like you know, trying, he just sort of slumps. Right, he stops.
Oh,
He
baby.
stops moving,
Baby.
and yeah, he where is it?
I'm gonna take him with us.
We'll grab him on our way out, don't worry.
Well, if we can at least convince him to come with us, because he'll probably be beeping erratically if we try to take him.
To be fair, he is a droid. He probably just has a shutdown button we can press.
Oh,
Mm.
take it. I want to take him with us.
I'm sorry. Apparently, by playing these audios, it has made Puppy need him even more.
Again, all I'm saying is, you can take him. I'm refusing to help carry him.
I will help carry him if need be. What do you have
I will
against the droid?
Yes.
I have nothing against the droid. I have everything against dognapping.
Well, they're clearly not treating him well.
So we're just giving him a new home. That's all.
yes, you do have some say in what happens. No, you don't have say over whether or not you go. We're taking you. There is no call for that kind of language. You're just being kidnapped.
Say it like that.
Lovingly.
We're just giving him a better opportunity than having to
For the
work,
record-
especially for
for the
someone
record,
like
that-
Grayson.
For the record, that last one translates to unbelievable.
I mean, would
I mean, do
you
you want to work
be-
here all your life?
Do you want to be working for someone like Grayson?
He's not working for Grayson. He's working for the museum. Grayson doesn't own the museum.
Yeah.
Remember, just the jewel.
Oh, Grayson. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he
But-
was the owner
but
of the
still.
museum.
But still, do you want to be here your entire existence?
We could show you the stars.
I love that this is just us
Okay,
trying to convince
know-
the droid for.
Okay, give me a charm.
I don't have much in charm.
Doesn't matter who.
I'll allow any of you to take it, but only one of you.
Can we
right?
give a boost, or does I?
You'll
I
get
think
a boost.
IG
for
has
people
the
helping.
best charm, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I'm
What?
pretty sure he
Charm.
What?
Lend us your charm.
does.
Convincing the droid to be our friend.
Fabia is just like
if you
so.
don't want to do
over.
it, I have 3 in charm. If you don't want to do it,
You don't have to
Well-
help us.
No, just having it as a career skill gives us 2 boosts instead of just 1. So that's why I was
well,
asking.
well, no.
Yeah,
it's
but
I
also-
guess actually the question is Fabia on board with trying to adopt this droid, or is she decidedly like uninterested in it and thus is not going to help their attempts to convince him?
Also, did you unequip my gala dress?
I did because the boost isn't going to matter here.
Yeah.
Fair.
But are you willing to help? That is the question.
No
I
is
will
a
assist,
perfectly
but I will not
acceptable
make-
answer. No is a perfectly acceptable. Do not feel
Because
pressure.
Yeah,
if
it
you
is.
don't, I will.
I refuse.
Yeah,
Fine,
okay,
I'll do it.
Fabia is just
No.
like ignoring this T3.
Then I will roll for it. What is it?
It's a charm.
Yeah.
And we will both boost.
I'm gonna make it. You've done a good enough job convincing me. I'll make it an easy.
All right, so that's 1 purple, correct?
Yes.
And then 2 boost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Because there's only 2 people.
Give
helping
us
you.
this T3, please.
Poppy will cry if she doesn't get the T3.
We convinced the baby.
Oh my gosh.
He seems on board with it to some degree.
It's so great. I love it. Yes, let's go.
we have a puppy.
Oh man, this is what happens when the book says T3 and you've got Star Wars players like in
I love
got-
T3s.
and when you've got people who love Star Wars. And for the record, Puppy, KOTOR, those games we said that we think you'd like, has a T3 in it, and he is part of your party. He is friend shaped.
He also can be mounted with guns. He is a murder droid. We love
he
him.
is a murder droid. I'm gonna have to design T3 myself probably.
Mhm.
It will draw him.
You will draw him, or
I mean,
Draw
I mean,
him
we,
just to
we
hang
convinced
out around
him,
your
so-
screen.
Yeah.
Just to hang out around your screen, you can change his position every game, and he's just hanging around the overlay.
oh my
Right, we will.
God.
Okay, we do need
Yeah,
to
but-
need to continue and just kind of
Yeah.
like.
Yes. Anyway,
Alright.
that
We will be
30
back
minute-
for you.
Do you
Just
write
stay
him?
here.
Do you write
yes,
him?
I'll write him. I'll
Yeah.
write him. I'll help him stand up.
Fabia, you after that
Hmm?
brief amount of beeps, you notice that the incapacitated droid is currently being uncapacitated by Nez. Like,
Okay.
like,
I will
I mean,
just
I
in the
mean, is this
uncapacitation, just like I'm just like there.
is,
Pat,
is
pat.
this any
there. Fabia gently pats T3 on their.
is this any different from Fabio trying to convince him not to have to go out? So this is just a different route.
I'm sorry you got roped into the.
Sorry, you were
It's not roped, and he agreed.
Yeah.
All you need to do, stay here by the hatch. We may be in a bit of a hurry when we leave.
He's gonna say, looking at the hatch and then to you, and then the hatch and then to you, and it basically translates to, "You want me to go down there?"
Well, you can either go willingly or we'll carry you. Your point. It's your choice.
What if I just walk out the front door?
I mean, I guess it could. It is the cleaning droid of the museum.
I suppose, as long as you promise not to set off any alarms, we have no reason you can't go out the
As
front
you
door.
say that, it goes, yeah, I'll be fine, and then it just begins to leave.
Alright.
Alrighty then. Okay.
Um,
Back to the mission
do
at
what you
hand.
need
as
to
you
do.
guys, are you gonna follow him out, like, as it goes?
After we try to
I
get
mean,
the duel,
poke our
yeah.
heads out. Yeah.
No, I mean, as in, you're gonna follow him out of the room, like, as he like
Oh yeah,
trundles away.
Well.
Sure.
Yeah, let's
well,
poke our head out, make sure there's no one right there, and then sneak out
There is
in.
no one right there, but yeah, no.
Okay.
He.
Then yeah.
Okay. You creep into the hallway. You can hear laughing coming from the Tap Cafe, including you hear a familiar voice yell out, "Drink up, lads! It is the last night after all. We'll get back to guarding later. No
Seems-
one's coming for this thing."
Twitch.
Seems as though our friend has done as he said.
He kept his promise. Now let's do this.
Alright, I'm gonna approach the door to room 7,
Mhm.
and
yeah. Gantel Dro.
Yeah.
T3 is gonna stop when he sees you approaching that door, and then he's just going to trundle up to you, and the door will open.
Well,
You
thank you,
open the
my
door.
friend.
Thank
And
you.
then he's gonna turn around and leave. I mean, like, you're supposed to have a skullduggery check to pick the lock, but you know, like, you just
We
convinced
befriended the
T3. You
The
befriended
droid does
the-
have authorizations to get in there and clean, so I guess it would make sense.
Makes sense.
Right.
I love it. Just gonna like crack her knuckles, get ready to pick the door, and it just opens and just.
And then
Well,
a sassy
alright,
little droid beeps at you and then leaves.
Okay.
Look for this droid! I love him!
Well, then I
Uh.
suppose if the cleaning droid opened it, there would be no motion sensors set up, since the cleaning droid is the one who would be in there making motion. Now,
Mhm.
just
Can we do a check
Just for
on
the
that,
gem.
Ash, or is it a yes/no
Yeah,
answer?
yeah. Can we check for motion sensors just to be safe?
yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna need a perception then, please.
Perception.
It's gonna be a hard one, so 3 purples, and I'm just gonna go
Uh,
ahead and upgrade it.
Ooh.
I don't
I have the
have
best
much
perception.
Yeah, you have best perception.
If he has best perception, I will give him. I
Yeah.
have it as a career skill, so I'll give him a boost, 2 boosts.
I will poke
Okay.
my head in and use my technology
So
experience to see, but I am not skilled in perception.
I am not
Two.
skilled in perception.
2 boosts. What is it?
And they
It's a hard. So 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 purples. Are we able to give unskilled boosts?
You can, well, I want each of you to take it individually, actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
individually. That's fair.
Okay, so you said 3 purples?
Because you're all keeping an eye out.
Oh, perception is my okay. Never mind. It's a career skill. Okay, let's. Oh, you said make one red, right?
Yeah.
Per
Is
person
that for
or
all
just
of
for
us,
one?
or
It's 3 purples.
Okay.
yeah? But you
and,
flipped a dark side, Ash.
who's got the best perception out of all of you?
Me.
Then it's
Yeah,
a,
IG.
then
What?
it's then it's a red for IG, and everyone else is fine.
Okay. I don't see anything.
Oh, that, but 2 threats.
You know what?
Yeah.
Okay, Cheat, go for it.
I'll flip a dark a light side for y'all.
Alright.
Mhm.
Well,
Jeez, all those threats.
All
Damn.
those threats.
I have an advantage. I didn't. I didn't see anything, but I have an advantage.
Okay, so Nez and Fabia, you
Hmm.
don't necessarily see any motion.
I guess this would have been a smart thing to
Senses.
ask T3 before he left.
He was busy being
Okay.
sassy.
I finally get to describe.
Yeah, I get to describe the gem room.
I
Yeah,
finally
finally.
get to describe the gem room. It's okay. As you step into the auction room, you're immediately struck by the sheer elegance of the space. Soft lighting illuminates the room, casting a warm glow over the displays and the richly carpeted floor. The walls are lined with plush velvet curtains in deep shades of blue and purple, adding to the luxurious feel of the room. In the center of the space is a glass display case, which houses the Jewel of Yavin, the crown jewel of the exhibition. The gemstone is bathed in a soft white light that brings out the full brilliance of its many facets. Surrounding the display case are several other exhibits, each showcasing different aspects of the history and uses of Karuska gems. On one side of the room, a holographic display provides a detailed overview of the mining and processing of the gemstones, from the remote worlds where they are found to the intricate cutting and polishing techniques used to bring out their full beauty. On the opposite side of the room, a series of dioramas depict various scenes from the history of the gems, from their use in ancient rituals to their role in the galactic economy.
Interesting.
Okay.
You can see very clearly that the gem is encircled by electro railings.
Hmm.
Which you'll have to get through.
Yeah.
And
Do
your
I
perception checks note cameras. And as you look around, actually there's like they're hidden quite well, but there's cameras in like every room.
Fuck.
Well,
It is what it is.
We get in, we get out, we get off this planet.
Okay.
I'll let y'all figure out a thing real quick. I gotta use the restroom.
Do I see any obvious connection points that I might be able to get into and work on the security?
Well, wait. Didn't he say he was going to shut down the cameras too?
Did
I don't
he?
think he said he did. He
Hold
said,
on,
I think
I
he
thought-
said he
Hold
was.
on.
He said there were cameras and that they were your problem. All he would do is get the
Okay.
guards out of the room.
Alright.
Okay, then I forgot about that. So
He
I
also
don't
told you.
know
He
where
also
the
told
security
you.
room is.
He also told you that there is a security droid. So, be fast.
Mm.
okay, yeah, let's be quick. I don't. I swear he said something.
Maybe. You're okay. Like I said, do I see any connection point I might be able to get into to work the security?
No, not that you can see.
Okay. Do that thing close to the gem, is that a plaque or a terminal?
That's like a plaque.
Okay.
Okay. So what we got?
So we're trying to figure out best way to go about this.
The security schematics that I got won't have anything like a security room listed, would they?
The last you checked, the cameras are monitored from reception.
From reception.
Okay.
Which is 2 over here.
But that means we'd have to pass by 9.
I mean, you could
Yes.
technically
They
go
are
around.
they are all distracted and we
you-
can definitely go around.
Yeah, we could
But
go
there's-
around, yeah.
But there is the security droid. If it's following this same path, we could
Yeah,
run
we
into
have to be quick and we have to be
You
careful.
would have seen it during the gala. It follows the security path clockwise.
And we haven't
Are we
seen
able
it
to see
yet.
where it is right now?
No, you didn't see when you came out. Wasn't here.
Okay.
So it could either be in 5 and 4, or it's going through reception 10 and 9.
Could it even
Yeah.
be in 6 for all we know, though?
But I think we would have seen it by now. Like, unless
it
it
patrols
takes it
really slowly.
yeah, unless it's really slow.
Go ahead and if you give me a light side, I will tell you what you observed during the gala.
Okay,
None of you
Yeah.
asked about security at the gala, so I didn't say, but I will allow if you give me a light side, I will basically like I'll jog your memories, as it were.
There you go.
Okay, so the security guard patrols clockwise. It spends about 5 minutes in each room.
Okay.
Before moving on to the next. However, didn't go into the storeroom or the Tap Cafe kitchen.
Okay.
Which
So it's
is
Tap Cafe kitchen's gonna be.
So it doesn't go
over
into
here.
11 or this area over here. Yeah.
okay. So, can we guess can we guess where it would be at this time?
I don't think there's any way of knowing.
Well, if it's each room in 5-minute intervals, you could easily
It
calculate where it would
completes
be.
the circuit about once an hour.
Okay.
And it's halfway through, so it's about 35, 40 after. I don't know how long we spent in 8.
I'd say no more than 1 or 2 minutes. We weren't in there
Yeah.
long.
So just like because I want to count out. Can you see my cursor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, right. So it would go. Let's say it starts at 7, just for argument's sake, right? It goes 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, sorry, 20 again. 25, 30, 30.
Okay, so it's in 9.
Well, sorry, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50,
So we have a good
55, 60.
And then
Yeah.
completes the cycle. Okay.
so it's going to be in
So
10
it's in
right
it's
now.
in the
Likely.
hallway. It's in the hallway about like 15 minutes of every room because whenever it moves room, it spends 5 minutes in that room,
Okay.
right? So
And the fact we don't see it in the hallway means that it's in one of
It's
the
in-
rooms.
It's in 10 at this time. It should be in
All right.
10
yeah,
or entering
because
10.
you got in. Okay, so you got in at about like 25 past 3. Like you. Yeah, about 3:30 actually. About when they were supposed to be
So
distracted.
it should be
Um,
around here then.
So it's half an hour through its thing. So
yeah,
5,
it's just
10,
enter.
15,
It would just
20, 25,
So it'd be
30.
around
So
here.
it was it was at the end of the hallway when you came out,
walk.
but it was walking into here. Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So we
we
have
need to
time if we go around.
we have said about 10 minutes before it comes into the hallway again. Unless we all go into 7 and it doesn't see us in the hallway. So
So if we're gonna deactivate, we gotta move fast.
yeah, so I'd say, and we could potentially be quick to run to reception if we have time, but there's a chance we won't have time.
I think I am gonna end up having to go to reception
To
and
turn
try
off
and
the
deal with
camera.
security. We'll have to turn off cameras. Hopefully the controls for the security is there. One of you can probably go up there if you'd like, and I can try and work on the electronet.
I mean, I do have 4 grand on computers.
Okay.
Yeah, I have
Uh,
4 green and computers too.
How's y'all's stealth?
2 yellow.
4.
2 green.
So we could
Okay.
have we could have Baba say as like a I
You can be our lookout, yeah.
look out for you, and then me and Cone can make our way into 5 and 4 go around, and then into 2 towards the reception for security.
All right. I think that
So
probably
we'll
is
be
our best
their
bet.
eyes and ears.
And you guys can have our comm links
Comlink's going.
on, and to keep each other updated if we have to like make us quick. I mean, if the T3 stayed, that he could potentially unlock the front doors for us.
I mean, he did walk out the front, so
He
it
did
may
all
just be
walk out the
unlocked.
front. Yeah, so it could be unlocked for all we know.
So let's do that. Let's go with that. Let's go. Let's not waste any time. Let's do that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go into the room and start working on the fence.
Okay.
So
And
electro
then...
railings, yeah. Basically, you can see them because of the perception checks that you did.
Uh-huh.
As
My
you,
heart's beating so much right now.
Oh,
We got
puppy.
this. Don't worry.
So, unfortunately,
Oh,
go ahead and
no.
go ahead and give me a mechanics, puppy.
Oh shit.
I'll make it
Okay.
an average one, please, because it's a bit more specialist knowledge, but not like overwhelmingly so.
Triumph.
Thanks for the
Okay.
triumph.
Okay. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna give you this. Okay, so I'm not just gonna give you what the information. I'll give you something a little extra.
Okay.
Nez is the only one that can disable the electro railing.
Okay.
And the
Then
reason
I
Damn.
guess
and the reason why is because it's an invisible field that will just automatically sound the alarm if you if you come within a centimeter of the exhibit, like holographic image, like holographic words will come up saying please do not touch the exhibits, and then if you don't immediately remove your arm, the alarm will go off. The only way to disable
Okay,
the electro railings is to either disable the alarm at reception or with ion fire,
Which we don't
which
have.
her shock gloves are like the only ion you have, basically.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't know my shot glove counted. I would have used it on the ATM
You tried.
on the bank droid.
Oh, well, yeah.
I asked, but you said it
And you
needs to
said
be. It
no.
specifically says ion, so I
Oh,
said, okay
no,
then.
no. I didn't know you had shock gloves though. That's my bad because you didn't ask about your shock gloves. You said how would we know if it was ion, and I said it should say ion, like it should say like ionic
Yeah.
blaster.
Okay.
Um,
Alrighty then.
that's my bad. I
So,
forgot
guess
that there were other electric based stuff that isn't Ion. I forgot about that. That's my bad. It's because it's
Yeah,
Star Wars.
No
and,
worries, baby.
you know, but either way,
Okay,
yeah. So you're
I-
in luck. You're lucky that she has the shot gloves. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to get this without raising the alarm or basically hightailing it to reception. And turning it off.
Okay, so are we swapping then?
I mean, I have the best stealth. I can try and get to reception and wipe the cameras.
And if you're wiping the cameras, you may as well try and disable the alarm too.
Yeah, we'll do twofold. You try and get it on your side, I'll try and get it on my side.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that then. Okay, Cone and Besh are going to
Okay.
reception. Me and Fabio are staying at the exhibit.
Alrighty. So we'll handle Besh first, and the reason why is because she's going to be the one with the highest degree of fuck up.
Oh shit.
Besh, you slip out. The droid is not in the hallway yet, but you've got to sneak away. I will need a stealth from you, please. It's going to be a red and a purple, and I'm upgrading it to 2 reds
Oh god damn it.
Okay.
Oh god.
because I
okay.
am an agent of chaos.
Ash, you're not helping my anxiety right now.
Should I use
My
the
job
light
isn't
side?
to help your anxiety, my love. My job is to try and foil you.
What do you have in stealth?
2 yellow and a green.
I would say upgrade, yeah.
Okay. And then suddenly the rebellion storms the building.
If that happens,
Let's go.
It's not an elegant win, but it is one.
You didn't get any threats or
Okay,
yeah.
you are
No, there's
able.
no despairs.
You are able to slip all the way around without, you hear some laughter. You hear at one point the familiar voice say, "A toast to the biggest asshole on the planet." And everyone sort of like cheers. However, you are confronted with a problem. You can't get into the reception without going through the metal detectors, which will almost certainly detect all of the shit you've got on you. You can try and disable them easily enough. It will be an easy check, but it will be an easy mechanics check.
Oh shit, I'm good then.
god damn it.
Don't worry, puppy. Mechanics is a career skill for me.
Oh, thank
Don't forget to move your token
Yeah.
too, Cone.
Alright, so easy mechanics, you said?
Yep.
Okay, if I
Make it a red.
don't...
Oh god.
As I said, if I don't manage to make this, it will be impressive.
That's right, but you made it.
Go ahead and take a strain as it shocks you as you disable them.
Ah,
Take
son of
the
a bitch.
Yeah, the capacitor discharges just a little bit into you.
Hey, you
Just
did it though.
whispering, think Ferric.
Yeah. As you whisper that, you actually notice the droid in the gift shop, like scanning the area for 5 minutes. Luckily for you, it's not looking at you right now, but you slip in. T3 is currently patiently waiting outside.
I'm just gonna wave at him.
He's at like the end of the path. He's at the end of the path, just sort of looking around and just sort of sitting there.
I'll just wave in his direction and hold my finger up to my lips.
He's actually not looking at you right now. He's looking at everything else.
Okay, cool.
He seems to be taking in the fact that he's outside.
For the first time in forever. Oh god, we've turned the droid into Princess Anna. Right, so I guess I will slip behind the desk, take a look, and see what we got here.
Just feel the grass, the dirt, just like I
Oh my
dreamed
God.
they'd be.
Oh no!
Not the whole song,
The
please.
droid is Rapunzel.
Okay. Wiping the footage is going to take okay. So, you can first things first, if you want to turn the cameras off, which I imagine you want to,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
That's going to be an easy computer check.
Dope. I can do that. I hope. I really hope I can. I
Oh,
shouldn't
sorry,
be
no.
too confident.
Average computer check for that. And you know what? Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I knew
Uh,
that was coming.
saw that coming. All right. I
Give and
still
take,
have
baby.
3
That's what we're talking
yellows.
about.
Let's go.
Oh!
Okay. So you have turned off the cameras. They all blink off. So at least the cameras aren't recording anymore.
Can I see if the recordings are held in off-site storage or are they processed through the computer?
You can access the recordings even now. However, deleting them is another matter. You're gonna have to try and convince the computer that you have the permissions to do so. Because it's asking for verification of,
Oh fuck.
ID. So that's gonna be a hard computers check.
Okay.
There's a light side.
Yeah, we have
All
3.
right. Well, I'll use the light side. That's fine. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Okay, Jesus, we got it.
I'm gonna not only consume those threats, but I'm gonna use the opportunity to use a dark side point. As you're like, okay, you got it. It's done, and that's when you look up and you see a wing guard talking to T3.
Oh no.
Fuck, shit,
Duck,
shit, shit, shit,
duck,
fuck.
duck, duck.
I'm just gonna like lay way back in my chair and hope that the droid has at least some sense.
On your legs.
Yeah,
Aren't you on your legs?
I am. I'm also, in a security guard's chair.
Are you watching the exchange from your?
I am gonna take a second. Before I do that, I'm gonna take a quick look and see if I can see how to disable the fence. If I don't see it immediately,
Go ahead
I
and give me a hard not perception, sorry, a hard computers check.
okay.
Thank you.
Here we go.
You have managed to successfully disable the alarm. However, it is noted that it says you see like a little warning pop up on the side of the screen, like in the corner. And it just sort of says security alarm failure, rebooting, and a little counter that's like counting down from 10.
Okay.
Okay.
So I am going to immediately touch my earpiece, say grab it now, you have 10 seconds. And then I'll hop over the desk and head towards the entrance.
But the guard's still there, Isa.
The guard, yeah,
Yes,
the guard's currently occupied with talking to T3. You see T3 wiggle a whole bunch, and the secure. I'm just gonna. Okay.
Alright.
Um.
She's keeping us in suspense.
Yes. Yes, she is.
Okay.
I can't ask for
Sorry, I had to deal with something. Yeah, sorry.
And we use a light side point to make that guard just decide the droid's not important and leave.
You're alright.
Have a point.
The guard looks very serious with something T3 is saying something, and then he laughs, pats it on the head, and then leaves.
Okay.
Good news is the gem is, known to be unstealable, so the guards, I guess, just doesn't take it seriously. That's good. Okay,
Hmm.
so
Hey,
I
Maddie.
let Nez know. You know, she's got 10 seconds. Has to grab it now.
Okay, we'll zoom over to Nez. While she's disabling the thing, do you want to try and disable the electro rail? Hey, Lilith. Because you say double whammy.
Somebody.
But yeah, so puppy, are you gonna try and
Yes.
disable the electro rail while Besh is busy doing the cronk with the gun, providing her own theme music as she sneaks around.
I think, or was it just the alarm she shut off, or?
Yeah, it was the
Well,
cameras and alarm.
it isn't shut off yet. We're basically zooming back in time to Besh has just left, and you're gonna deal with the electro railing if you can. But if you can't, Besh is gonna disable the alarm.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay,
You're coming in at two pronged. If you can disable electro railing, it doesn't matter that you've only got 10 seconds, right?
Okay.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Is the mechanics?
we're gonna mechanics. We're gonna say this is a mechanical application of your shock gloves. If you had an ion gun, you could just shoot the thing and it'd be fine. But you're trying because you've only got shock gloves. Basically, you're using your mechanical knowledge to know where to put your glove so that it shorts it out, right? So it's going to be, we're gonna make it a hard one, and
I believe in you.
And I'm gonna.
I believe in you.
Okay.
You got this.
Let's go.
Okay, the electro railing is shorted out. Your mechanical knowledge knows that it will eventually reboot itself, so you don't have like unlimited time.
Okay, I'm gonna.
No, Lilith, sleep well.
Night, Lily. I love you.
Night.
All right, so now this is when I would see the pop up saying rebooting 10 seconds and just go Nez credit right now.
Well, we went.
But she
back
can
in
easily
time,
just
right?
reply, "Don't worry, electro rail disabled." Right? Like,
Yeah.
like at which point
I'm gonna quickly go grab it and then hurry back to 8.
Okay. So it is inside a glass case.
Oh fuck.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You've just disabled the alarm, so now you have to.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
Pick it up and see if I can grab it quickly and.
But again, it's inside a glass case, like in a museum.
I think
you know?
she was saying,
Oh.
you know,
like in a museum, you know,
Pick-
it's slotted into the plinth. So
Okay.
Oh, so you can't lift
I
it.
see, I see.
yeah. You could take the whole plinth with you if you wanted. It's worth a good 1,000 credits.
how heavy is it though? That's the
It's
question.
it's intricate. It's like an intricate marble like thing, so it's a little heavy.
It'll be heavy. Yeah.
So we can't just lift up the glass and.
So we
take
have
it
to
off.
find a way to.
I would say before you do anything, move it. Because we got 10 seconds before the rail. You know, the rail tries to.
The rail is
the rail's shut down.
The rail's shut down. It will eventually repower itself, but it's.
Oh, we have
like,
time.
Yeah, you have
A
longer than
little
10
bit of
seconds.
time.
Disabling the alarm only takes 10 seconds because the system notices immediately and is like, "Hey, that's not right. Let's turn that back on." Right?
Okay.
But
So,
disabling
Well,
the
I mean,
electro rail is just it's an electrical fault. It will try and reboot the rail, like momentarily,
So
but like in a minute or two, right? Like,
so
do we
we
just
have to
want
find a way to get into that glass.
if the alarm is turned off, just smash the glass.
I mean,
Everybody in the other room is partying. They're not gonna hear it.
True.
Yeah, the droids, the security droid should be in there about this time too, so we should be fine.
Yeah.
Droids over
If we're quick.
in between. Yeah.
So yeah, yeah, smash the glass
Go for it.
if it's.
I mean, you have a gaffy stick, don't you? Or did
Yeah,
Cohen
I
just
did.
get the only one?
No, I got one. It's
Okay.
because of Cone I got it. I got us both one. Managed us not to get
Yeah.
scandaled.
Yeah, then it'll have a hard spike on it that should be able to break the glass.
Yeah, Ash, can I break it?
Yeah, 100%. It's glass. It's not like blast resistant or anything. It's just so that
But
people can't actually touch it. Right? Like,
any specific role
So,
that
do I go ahead and roll, or am I using it as a brawl?
honestly, I'm gonna let you just fucking, like, you've got a gaffy stick, you've got all sorts of things that you can use. You can just smash the fucking glass and take the damn thing. Like,
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
not-
smash and grab it and run.
Yeah.
All right.
you snatch the jewel away, and the electro railings do not beep at you to stay away from the exhibits because they're off. So
the alarm is still off, so
yeah, you grab it and run. I take it you guys are now gonna sneak, I assume, to the front,
Mhm.
or are you?
Yeah,
gonna-
we can't-
I thought we were just going to go to 8.
You gonna,
well,
you
we
gonna go
have
down the
team
chute?
3 outside the front door.
I mean, I'm at the front door.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I'd
I
rather us all go out
just-
together.
I figured she could just walk out and we'd
Yeah.
do the safe route and just go through
Yeah.
8.
I
I
mean,
don't-
we're
I-
already
The
in
button to
the-
open the door is at the reception desk. You literally just press it and the door will unlock itself.
All right.
So
So I guess we're all going out through 8, and we'll meet up with
Yep.
Beth
I'm gonna
later.
take
Right,
one quick.
you're all rendezvousing at the apartment, right? I didn't get that wrong.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, we're all gonna rendezvous at the apartment.
I'm gonna take one quick check, make sure I got the recordings deleted, and then head out the front door.
And we all head out back down 8.
Well, back up 8. Or no, we can just
Back
go
up.
down more to the
Yeah,
industrial.
you can just go down.
Yeah, that's what I said. We can just head on down.
Okay.
Literally just in time.
Besh, you exit
Yep.
the museum. T3 like was on like as you approach him, he doesn't seem to know you're there, and he's just sort of like talking to himself as he looks around.
Oh, baby, I love him. I will protect this this being
as
with my life.
as you get to him, he just sort of
Yes, I know. Look at my legs. I can't move much faster than this.
and
Well, I don't know what that was, but that did not sound very nice.
That did
Love
not
this
sound nice.
sassy droid. I live for him. I love this sassy droid.
We have a sassy joy.
I actually haven't used all of the, but I prepared ages and ages ago. I got loads of R2D2 sounds, specifically because someone was going to play an astromech and they didn't want to be able to speak basic, so they were only going to speak in binary. So I got like a whole bunch of astromech beeps prepared so that they could just randomly play them, and then everyone else would have to interpret what the fuck he meant. Right, which, that fell through because he decided to play a B1 instead, and I was like, "That's fine. You can play a B1 with a heuristic process or whatever." And I shelved the NPC astromech that I was going to give them. It was sad, but you know, it is what it is.
Yes, let's be on our way.
Okay.
Tap him on the head.
You
and
guys,
start walking.
you guys slip into the garbage chute and begin abseiling down. It is like you climb down, you like reattach to your abseiling lines, and you sail all the way down to Port Town. You've basically got away with it. Only about, I'd say about like 10 minutes. Actually, no. But as you get into Port Town, basically, right? From the central wind corridor, there's like a break, like you guys are sort of like walking down the market roads, and one of the screens, like, you know, like all of the screens sort of like, you know, breaking news, and all the news reports are talking about how like apparently Wingard have been called to the Fig and Associates art museum. And nothing is known right now, but all they know is that the Wingard have turned out in force, right? and like there's like pictures of like just Wingard cars like fucking everywhere. Right, like you can see, and like the place is swarming. It seems that your deception got discovered the second like the diversion was finished. All hell broke loose.
So we have to lay low for a bit.
And because I'm a little stinker, a picture of T3 appears as one of the as apparently a droid missing that could know. The Wingard has asked the news to ask around for anyone who sees this T3 unit.
Okay.
Luckily, luckily, you guys, like that particular nugget is like right near the apartment. You see it as you you've met up with Besh now, right? And the T3, who you've probably draped in a coat at this point, right? Just to sort of hide. You guys get to the apartment, and the door is partially open. You receive a text from Aren Shen saying, "Heard the news. The car will be along shortly." Full stop.
Oh fuck!
But the door is
shit.
slightly open.
I don't like that.
Like
Well,
that one
it could
bit.
have. It could be the hut too, pending.
One moment.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to just.
I can't believe we managed to convince a droid to join us.
Mm.
In the most dangerous place possible that we could.
I'll take this as a win, no matter what.
Okay. I will poke my head in. Let's go. It doesn't look like anybody's here.
Before you see, you see Liv. She is currently slumped on the sofa with several blast holes in her.
Oh,
Sparks are like sort of like flying, are like flying over.
hi, Maddie.
Oh, hi, Maddie.
Well, that was quite a ride, wasn't it?
Hey, you. You certainly know how to make a lot of noise, my dear friend.
Wasn't that the whole point?
Her voice kind of hitches every now and then, like the speech processor is having a hard time, like, you know. But, do you want to give me a quick mechanics check, Nez?
Yeah. Hard. What is it?
This one's actually going to be pretty easy. Your intimate knowledge of Liv is enough to, like, you know, at first glance kind of know what's going on. So one of the blaster bolts that you can basically see and clean through to the sofa is like dangerously close to her neural net.
Oh no.
I figured this would be the end with this result. But hey, you at least got the jewel. Did you?
We didn't.
Yes, we have the jewel.
We did, yeah, but
So I don't have to feel disappointed. Good. Well then, if you've heard any of the news, it's probably an idea for you to get out of the city.
Yes, we'll need to. Yeah. We'll need to go.
We
'Cause
gotta
Did
go.
we even do we know where we're meeting? If since we're going the hut route, do we even know where we're meeting up with him?
Fabia would.
Mm-hmm. Fabio knows.
We'll need to, before we leave, throw a quick coat of paint on T3.
Yeah. To disguise him at least.
We probably still have some left over from repainting one.
Yeah. We can give T3 Liv's colors.
Oh, in honor of Liv, yes. Please.
Oh!
You know how I feel about a speechless astromech having my colors, don't you?
Well, you've never said
Well, I
anything.
suppose I can put your personality matrix in it if you'd prefer.
I already got quite the person. Oh,
Without the personality, I couldn't have fun with Cone. I really need
Aw.
that speech box. Liv is going to make a point to look at Cone during the entire time.
why you
No.
God, freaking that song.
Yeah, that's not helping at all.
Like keep like I'll turn it down, but then it all of a sudden gets really loud.
Okay.
Until the end, huh?
Yeah.
Do
She is a
we
droid. They're not known for the flexibility.
or would it be
Liv,
Liv?
you can feel like the neural net degrading. Basically, consciousness is almost certainly beginning to fade as you speak. Probably about to go.
I don't have much longer. If anything, the, the pleasure was all mine. Thank you.
Goodbye, my friend. Thank you for all you've done.
Thank you for everything.
And with that, the lights in her eyes wink out. The sparks stop. Her limbs that were sort of like, very like clearly like, tiredly trying to move stop as well. And she's gone.
We shouldn't linger.
The droid was a fucking menace. But I will miss her.
She is a menace,
Is
but
it-
she got the
is-
job done.
Is it smart to leave her here? Can't they? Oh, Maddie.
It's
Is it
It's
smart? No,
no. But do we have a choice?
I don't think we
This-
do.
This will tie a Rend Shen to the crime.
Yeah.
Mm,
Maybe
So be it.
Gives us a getaway.
are we
Or a
able to?
scapegoat.
Are we able to? I mean, it's mean to say because I know the whole point, but are we able to wipe her memory or anything at all, or not like the full memory, but just like the
I-
ideas of the plan?
I'm gonna take her head with us.
Okay.
Because that's going to have most of our information storage.
Though I will
It's-
say, like, the reason why she was like dead wasn't just because like her power cord got corrupted or anything. Her neural net was destroyed. Basically,
Yeah.
like what that means is that
Okay.
all personality, all memories are just basically gone.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
like
She
okay.
can't
it's
see
like
who's
okay.
it's
around.
like it's like punching a hole in a hard drive, right? Like
Mhm.
Like
that thing ain't
everything's
working
gone.
anymore. Yeah, like that thing ain't working
Okay,
anymore.
okay.
Good luck recovering it. But like, yeah, no, that's the like, you know, it seemed to be all she could to just like get herself back here, and then say goodbye because the neural net was basically like it had a hole in it, and so it was degrading like minute by minute until eventually it was just gone. You know, it's yeah, it's effectively you know, it's like pulling the memory while the computer's running. Just gonna fuck the memory, right? like
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am still gonna take her head just so we can have it with
Have a
us.
proper have a proper goodbye.
Yeah, once we have more time.
Yeah, we gotta.
I can see it now. She's gonna be the best spaceship dashboard ornament ever.
Yeah, something like that.
Some days Cone can still feel her stare.
Maddie says, I appreciate it all, crew. Thank you for the memories while they lasted. See you in the next life.
Aw.
Maddie!
Sweetheart, you. Honey.
Love you, Maddie.
I mean, her saying goodbye may or may not have put tears in my eyes. So you know,
no,
you know.
it did. It did for me
Oh.
too.
Same.
There you go, Maddie. I gave you the send off you requested. Blaze of Glory. You distracted the wing guard. Probably killed a few too.
That's probably the side story. Unassisted droid goes on.
Oh, almost certainly. Like it is a front page news day. There is like so many stories jockeying for position, right? Now, there's the maniac droid that fought the wing guard all the way through the tourist district, there only to vanish without a trace somehow. Like there's the fact that the
Sneaky,
unstealable
sneaky.
jewel has been stolen, right?
It is a day for the newsies. They are having a time.
They're having a field day.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Everything goes to shit.
Like-
Alright. We should go.
Fabia, darling, lead on.
Hmm?
I am gonna climb up into my chair. I am still wearing my legs, but I'm not leaving my chair.
No. We still have a deal.
So you still got your legs on, but you're in the chair as well.
Yeah, I'm
Just
not.
in
I'm not
case.
leaving. I'm not leaving either.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Alrighty.
It's uncomfortable
Fabia,
to wear my legs.
Mhm.
I need
Fabia,
to.
you have basically been told by Caltho that after everything was done, that you are to bring them with
Mhm.
the gem to his penthouse suite in the fucking the Yareth Bespin. And he would arrange basically you guys are gonna get onto the Hutt's ship,
Mhm.
and he's gonna take you to Nar Shaddaa, where you will part ways, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Basically, your escape plan is the Hutt is going to smuggle you out. That's
Alright.
Okay, let's do it.
like
Let's go.
So here's the fun thing. You guys pretty much there is literally no evidence that it was you guys. Like at all. You haven't left anything behind. So there's no recordings, there's no video recordings. I mean, there's a few people that know. There are definitely loose ends. There are people that know what you were doing because Besh just told them. Like
If they blab, they blab.
But as a result, the area around the Figure Associates Museum is on lockdown, like for several like ways out. To get to the Yareth Bespin, you actually have to take a cloud car that goes on the outside of Cloud City and lands on top. That will be 50 credits each.
All right, that's fine.
I'd
Yeah,
spend
that's
that.
fine.
However, delightfully, if you were to check it while you're in Cloud City and can, your account that the hut gave you in your name currently has 320,000 credits in it.
It was 360 for some reason.
No, it was 320.
320.
You increased it by 160%.
Okay.
Not 160,000.
Yeah. I think it's 160%. I think that's the right amount. I might be wrong.
And then, did we lose our climbing gear, Ash?
That's 120%. Sorry. Yeah. No. I mean, like, no, but you would have.
Yes
like,
and no. We
yes and
wouldn't
no,
have
some of it.
We wouldn't have the magnetic grapples anymore,
Yeah, but
Okay, got it.
but we'd have everything else.
as you guys land in the opulent Yareth Bespin, you are escorted happily to the to the penthouse of where Caltho the Hut is, and he will welcome you. No, I want that one. Sorry. He like sort of as you guys come in, he just says "Ciao, Bursa," and like indicates his why have I forgotten the name? Is it Domo?
His droid?
Major Domo?
Yeah, he indicates the major domo that's next to him, and who steps forward with a large box that he opens that has like a recess in it. Jewel is all he'll say, like indicating the box.
Yeah, I'll step forward and take the jewel from my bag and place it. If that's
The
what
major
he's indicating,
domo,
placing it in my box.
The major domo will, once it's in the box, like turn it around. He'll take out like an eye loop and have a look, and then he'll nod Caltho. And Caltho like puts his arms open and says, sorry, hang on. There's a lot of holes in the hut. I'm trying to work them out.
No worries, baby.
Oh no.
He
My
just
wife is
says,
struggling to
he
think.
says, Grancha Punu, which the Major Domo says, like with a small bow. The great Caltho the Hut says it is great doing business with you. And he'll sort of indicate, and the Major Domo will sort of like at this point like snap the box shut, hand it to like a set of armed guards that all have like blaster rifles and like heavy battle armor and everything, right? Who like shuffle from the room, and like it seems Caltho immediately moves to leave. The whole room goes into like a buzz of business as you realize that they're basically like Caltho is just immediately leaving, right? Things are getting packed away. It seems that there's some snacks for the road, and by that I mean like a veritable fucking feast of delicacies is like slowly transported into the
Makes sense.
uh,
Who would? I mean,
but you're basically at this point you guys are kind of treated as furniture. Like, he seems more than happy that you have made an obscene amount of money together, right? But your business, while not completely concluded, is kind of concluded, and so he's just sort of like the major domo is just being like, okay, he basically speaks to you in
Go
basic.
this way.
He's basically speaking to you in
Yeah.
basic because like this is how it's going to go. You're going to be in the ship. You're going to stay in the servants areas of the ship. We are going to arrive in Nashadar. We will hold you for a few days while the sale is completed. You will be paid, and then, as far as we are concerned, business is concluded. However, he says, the Honourable Caltho may at some point contact you with a job. You are not obligated to take it, but you are expected to when he does.
I say.
These terms are more than reasonable, good sir.
Oh, and one final thing he's going to say. Caltho the Hutt will deduct 10,000 credits from from the sale of the before he pays you. This is a service fee for waylaying an interested party in you.
I see.
It would
I
be
will
good.
nod.
It will be good to thank him, for he put himself at great risk.
10,000 out of all we got. Yeah, I'll
Yeah, that's
leave him
fine.
out of that. Yeah.
Express our eternal gratitude to the great Lord Caltho.
You will do it yourself. I suggest finding a delicacy to purchase for him. He only eats the finest. So, and,
Hey, I'll do. Yeah, I'll definitely. I mean, we still have what? What do we still have enough?
We
How
are
much are we
going to
still
be
getting?
loaded.
How much are we still getting from the race too?
So you're getting 10,000 from the race. You're getting
the 320,000 from the sales.
And he's going to you're gonna get basically he's gonna sell the, hang on, I need to find the worth of the gem again, one moment, sorry. Incidentally, you guys actually, while you're here, you in the Aerith Bespin where you are, you can actually see your rendezvous with Arenchen, like where you were supposed to meet the car that he sent you. Like, you can see it from here. And I'm gonna give you this for free so that you guys don't feel bad. You see the car arrive, and then about a minute later it explodes.
Well,
Which
I
incidentally,
suppose we made the right choice.
sends the wind cards grappling again. It's like watching an ant's nest.
Dragster, read all about it. Everything goes to shit a third time today.
I will say, I'll give you this because I want you guys to know. Going with Caltho is the smart idea. Had you not noticed it, the car that Aren sends is a bomb. He was going to blow you up. If you'd have used the account that he told you to use, you would not have seen a penny.
So we made the smart decision.
Yeah, someone did say,
I told you not to trust him.
He was incredible. The whole point of this was that to give him money to start anew somewhere else. All of you were loose ends.
We're disposable, or we're disposable to him.
You're
so
disposable.
does he think we blew up, or?
Well, he definitely won't think you have after he gets there and doesn't find the Jewel of Yavin lying on the ground. And there won't be any, there won't be any casualties.
You can't double cross me. I double crossed you.
Basically, right?
Double cross the double crosser.
yes.
However, you do
Best
feel
time,
that
the
you've
best
made an enemy who will not let this go lightly.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to come back here for a long time.
Okay.
What makes you think he'll stay here?
With that, I want you guys to.
Mhm.
You didn't ally with Aris Shen, but you did ally with Caltho, so I'm going to give you that 5 XP regardless.
Mhm.
You haven't
Alright.
you haven't tracked down and defeated Aaron Shen. However, you did successfully double cross him to the point where he has seen not a penny and has spent thousands of credits on you only to see nothing. So I'm gonna give you that XP too. You've evaded Cloud Car patrols. You have escaped Bespin with the Jewel of Yavin. So that is going to be another 30 experience.
Go!
Let's
Whoa.
go.
Oh, actually, sorry, my bad. It's going to be 40 because of that 10.
Let's
Jesus.
go.
Let's go.
So we have.
So I
40
want you to
XP.
know your alliance.
Mhm.
Your alliance skipped the entire 3rd episode of this particular
Damn. Okay.
like adventure.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
the 3rd episode is the car arrived, you found the bomb, it exploded, and now you have no way off Cloud City, a jewel you can't fence, and 0 funds. like, what are you gonna do? But you have skipped all of that because you're with Caltho. So the answer to how are you gonna escape Shen is you've already escaped Shen. You're with Caltho. How are you gonna evade your pursuers? You've already done that. You're with Caltho. Like it's all yeah.
Told y'all. I
oh!
told y'all it was the right choice.
I completely forgot about this. Hang on. You also get an extra 25 XP. You
Jesus
successfully
Christ!
diverted the winning
Jesus.
bid. You diverted the winning bid. You infiltrated Figure Socializing, and you stole the Jewel of Yavin. You get an extra 25. So that's
What's
a
the
total
total?
of 65 XP.
65 experience.
Holy shit. Okay.
You've went
That-
from relative nobodies to the people that stole the Jewel of Yavin. You are all incredibly more skilled now. And
So we
Oh,
got a
yeah.
T3. We
you
got a
will-
Papa.
and you got a T3. Okay, we're gonna call him. Let's say T3 dash BD. No. Yeah, BD. T3 slash BD, aka T3 slash baby droid. Because that's what Puppy is gonna call him all the time.
Yeah, yep.
So you rewrote his serial number to BD because and I will stat him out. I will make him as a droid NPC with but as a droid PC, and he will be whenever he does things, it'll be me because I'm the one with the beeps and everything.
Okay.
And
Alright.
doesn't mean I'm going to make any decisions. I'm not. He's just along for the ride. He's happy to see the galaxy. That's his motivation. Is these guys promised to show me the galaxy, so here I am.
He has the same wish as me. I
Okay.
can't.
Like, well,
I
don't worry about that.
apologize. I
Yeah,
hate to.
You have to go. I know.
Yeah, I have
Yep,
to go.
you do. You have to go. That's okay. I apologize for it
A
taking
great
so long.
stopping
That's
point.
that's episode 8. We will not be playing next week because I will need time to prepare, and we can't do Saturday anyway. So we'll do not next Saturday, but the Saturday after.
Oh,
Okay,
we're
so
not playing
taking-
next Saturday?
we're taking a week off.
We're taking a
Yeah,
week off.
I'm out of town next Saturday.
Okay.
And
we're gonna have
and
to reschedule.
the next leg is I haven't actually like done the details of it because I didn't need to.
Yep.
So
But now you do.
yeah, but now I do. So I'd like to take a week to just sort that out.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
create all the players and everything. But we'll open on Nashadar where you will have vastly more funds to be able to buy a ship and stay together as a crew, as I assume you're going to.
Oh yeah.
Captain's
I do
job.
wanna-
Find a
I
crew,
do want to.
find a ship, keep flying.
All right.
Okay,
Yes,
thank
puppy?
you very much, guys. We will see you next time.
Where do we-
With love from all of us.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.
One.